Hey, what's up, guys? How's it going? For those who are on the Discord, you know that we kind of fell in love a little bit with the Gerard-Perregaux guys. Yes. It's a phase that we have to go through. You know, we can't just talk completely all the time about Rolex. We have to talk about some dog shit, okay? So this is what we are here for. I got my first vaccine shot early in the day. I am starting to feel a little bit cold. That's why I put on the hoodie. That's the hoodie for. Let me see. Did I drop the link? Yep, I got the link. Let's see it. Yeah, the first shot is in. I thought it would feel a lot worse. Okay, let's be honest. I thought I would feel really bad, but it's just I just feel a little bit chilly. Just a little bit. Not too bad. I haven't taken the what's it called? The Tylenol yet. I don't think I'm gonna need it. Yeah. If you guys are watching, if you are a member, remember, if you already signed up for the membership, let me just drop the link. That you guys, you now have a new benefit of the membership program. You can join the Discord, and I'm posting all the updates are in there. So if you like kind of the after show that goes on 24 hours a day, that's where you can find that. Yeah, I think we got the intro out of the way. Let's look at these Gerard-Perregaux watches. Ooh, and we got Steven joining us. Steven, how's it going?
Hey, Tim, how are you?
We're spruiking Gerard-Perregaux.
Well, you want to spruik something else for the punters?
Yes, I do. Let's forget about that Gerard-Perregaux. Nobody.
We can get, we can get into that. I might if your schedule allows. I'd want to do the unboxing, and then I might go transition to watch some of the NFL draft.
Yes.
You know, and hopefully by then I'm sure you'll have a full panel ready, raring to go.
Yeah, actually, when is the draft? When is the draft? What time?
I think it's now.
Now.
Yeah, they had it yesterday as well. So it goes for 2, 3, 3, 4 more days.
Okay. And when does it end?
I think it ends. They do it tomorrow, televised, and then I think they might also do it. It might end tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you want to do the unboxing? We have Marco joining us.
I'd like to, if you want to. You want to do it?
Yeah, let's do the unboxing. Yeah.
Whoa.
Well, let's see. Let's Marco. Let's get the Marco.
Okay.
So that he's live, so we don't.
Okay.
Don't want him to miss it. Let me actually catch up to some of these chats.
Okay.
And when we got Casey. Okay. Let me just really quickly catch up on the chats. We got Tommy, my man Tim. Guys, please remember to upvote, like, comment, subscribe, and check out the membership program for some premium behind the scenes content. Marco actually also loves Gerard-Perregaux. I was kind of ashamed of it, but guys, it's actually like there's a lot of doggy watches out there, and Gerard-Perregaux I'm not saying you should go out and get the first Gerard-Perregaux that you see. There's specific models like the Laureato, just very pure and simple. One of the good ones, in my opinion. If you're bored, if you feel bored and you want something to spice up your life, get some spice in your life. Something's going on with Marco. But he's going to join us real quick. Let's see. Bud the Stud. What's up, guys? What time is the show? Oh, the show is right now. Welcome to the show, Bud the Stud.
You're on the show, Bud the Stud.
Exactly. William Money. That bloke, James Arthur from ID Guy stream was spruiking Gerard-Perregaux. Ooh, I think they're involved in the brand somehow. Interesting. Would love to see what they're doing. But like at the price of the Gerard-Perregaux, because the Rolex are so crazy and the market has pulled up everything, that Gerard-Perregaux could be a kind of a bargain at the moment. Got Reg Tim. Did you stand outside for 15 minutes after the shot so that you can sync up with the tracking satellites? Ah, that's why they make you wait 15 minutes after the shot.
Yeah, they're outside right now. There's a drone in.
Yes.
It's been hovering since I took my shot. It's
Yes.
been hanging
Yes.
out. Mhm.
That explains it. Oh my God.
The Illuminati.
The Illuminati. On the first shot, usually don't get sick. It's the second shot that you feel. Really? I thought the sequel usually. Usually the OG is the good stuff. And we got Dan T, $5. Let's see the unboxing, Captain. Who's your NFL team also?
I don't want to give anything away too soon,
Big
man.
white box. Casey,
NFL team.
what
New York Jets. Unfortunately.
New York Jets.
I know. Ouch. Long suffering fan.
Yeah.
That's what makes it so special.
The pain.
Yes.
The pain. Yeah.
You gotta have the pain.
Once they win, I don't know if that's what teams do, but once they win, it will make the wait so much more sweet, right?
It will, but it's been a long time, Tim. It's been a long time. About 50-something years. 1969, they won.
Oh, look at this. Casey is outside. Where are you going, Casey?
Oh, that's nice. Action shot.
No.
Yeah.
I'm going for my breakfast.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm walking to my breakfast.
Good morning.
I'm sorry.
He's all he's masked up. He's masked up.
Yeah, I'm here for the. Gotta be here.
Can't hear you. You're breaking up.
Oh, sorry. I say we are here for the captain. This is a big day, man.
Very cool. Very cool. Look at this. Denti says, I'm a Lion fan. More suffering on my end.
Yeah, that's true.
And RG says, hey, Captain, being a Jets fan is painful. Try to be a Toronto Maple Leafs fan. Ooh.
That's a hockey team.
I don't know. I have no idea.
Hey.
But he'll tell us what it is.
Yeah.
REG. Man, I'll tell you what. When was the last cup of Leafs? 67?
Ooh. So the Jets were in 69. They won, not a bad number, but they won the NFL championship. The first or the third Super Bowl before the merger of the two leagues, and that was it. Joe, you ever hear of Joe Namath, Tim?
No.
Okay.
What is that?
He was the quarterback. He was like the icon of the Jets, and that's the memory of the Jets is Joe Namath. And now he's like very old, and they still bring him up, and it's almost like a curse because when they won the two leagues, there was two separate leagues, and they merged after the third Super Bowl. Yeah. And it's kind of almost like a curse or like a jinx because the Jets never won a Super Bowl. They never have been even in a Super Bowl after that.
That's
a long time. It's a long time.
That's rough.
Yeah.
You know why I've never been into sports? Because when I was in Ukraine, I was like in this small town that, we didn't have like TV, like, the latest news. There'd be only like soccer on the weekdays. But I had the PlayStation 1, so I was playing video games all the time. And the video game is because you don't need reception to play video games. You just have a TV, you pop a disc in and you play it. So it's just that interest in video games took over. And when I moved to US, it was kind of the same thing. It was just like it was already too late. You have to be into sports a little bit earlier on, and then once the video games it's the esports. But I'm not even good at esports. I don't know how to follow all the draft because they also have drafts in the esports.
Yeah, it's kind of a similar It's like a similar thing.
They took all the like they based all the like the rules and everything. They based it on the already pre-existing sports rules and implemented esports. Yeah.
So we're getting some close-up views.
Yeah, look at this. It's a really nice neighborhood.
Yeah.
It's early morning. It's already dark here.
Wow.
And we got Birminghart joining us. Hello, Birminghart. How's it going? How you doing?
What's up? Doing okay. How are you guys?
Hey, I got my first shot.
Yeah. The second one was worse.
Really?
Yeah, man. Your like immune system like freaks out.
Yeah.
Ah. I thought it was the first one that's bad. That's why I was really scared, but I should not have been scared to get the first one.
I had some friends that got the Rona,
Mm.
and then when they got the first one, they were pretty sick on the first one as well.
Wow.
And I don't know if that's because like their immune system already kind of was already good, and then you put that microchip in your arm, and then it's like the immune system freaks out. Yeah, man.
Microchip.
Yes,
That's
I've been
what
buying
messes you up.
Microsoft stuff left and right. It's weird.
It's the it's the glitch. That software is so buggy. Microsoft can never figure it out.
I just started buying like whiskey decanters for no reason.
Yeah, you have another one?
No.
Oh, okay.
But the shot, whatever, Amazon. I may have gotten the Amazon chip because there's a drone out there, and then
By the way,
I can't stop clicking.
Yeah, you're gonna get free watch deliveries, man, Captain.
Right.
Birminghart, are you now officially the RoboCop? Now that you're integrated into the Matrix?
Yeah.
We're all in the Matrix. Well, Tim's not in the Matrix. Tim is firmly
I'm the hacker.
outside.
Oh, look at this. I'm going off the grid, guys. I look like a archetypical hacker. If you type in a hacker picture on Google, you will see me. Or am
that
I
Timbot taking over?
Palpatine?
Thug life.
Well, come to the dark side, Captain. Join forces with me, and together we can rule the universe.
It's the one and only Eagle Double G.
I love that.
Oh my god, that's so funny. I'm a Ukrainian hacker. By the way, that's where all the hackers are from, either Ukraine or Russia that borders
like Russia
with
too.
Yeah. Because they're always, when I was if I was living in the city, I would be a completely different person, because I remember vividly the arrival of the computer arcades, like a computer, I mean like a PC computer arcades in the city. But I never was able to travel there. But when the arcades exploded, and there was a lot of kids who were literally living 24/7 in those arcades, and not just playing games in there on the computers, also like studying like how to program and learning computers. Really, like, that changed, I think, a lot of this. This is where all the hackers came from. Those arcades. We got watches global version 2, $5. If you reach badly, if you react badly to the first shot, more likely you had COVID before. Most people who didn't badly react to this, badly react to the second. Oh, okay. So I don't think I had COVID, because I got tested a couple of times, but I don't know how accurate those like antibody tests are. I hear they're not very accurate. But I did take those tests, and they said none. No, I didn't have it.
Yeah, it might work. There's quite a few people that ended up getting vaccinated, and it seemed like 50-50 of like 50% got sick after the second one.
Interesting. Let's see. Marco's still setting up. Show us the box again, Steven. I'm just curious, if anybody can guess.
I don't want them to guess. I don't want them
hide the branding.
Yeah, what do you think? Right.
But I just want
They might guess.
A big white box. I mean,
what's in the box?
Yeah, what? Oh, I think I know what it is. Maybe I think
I don't
Steven
even know
fell
what it
for
is.
the hype train. Is it Omega Rising Sun? I mean, no.
Ooh, Rising Sun. Did I hear that before? The Rising Sun.
Where's
Big
your
white
wife
box.
right now, Tim? Tim, where's your wife?
She's in the other room.
It could
That's why
be.
I'm allowed to say the words. Yeah. If
Yes, we
time
out
here.
She's gonna come in swinging.
Yeah, I would have get smacked behind the head. Those words are not allowed to be said.
I would never buy a Rising Sun just for that reason, Tim. It would be disrespectful to your wife, and I would not do that.
Oh, Steven, I really appreciate that. That is so
you're
considerate.
Welcome. Thank you. Plus, I don't particularly like that style of timepiece.
But the stud in 1 month, the chips shortage will shake the U.S. made car dealers to their core. No new vehicles available. Is it a coincidence that the Chinese made vehicles do not use the chip? It's not. It's not. That's what happens when you outsource all of the manufacturing to another country.
Okay, like we joke about it like it's funny, but Neuralink is like a real thing.
Oh, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
No, like it's
dude. And you know how? So it's gonna be bad, but at the same time, did you see it? Did you see it? What's his face?
Elon.
No, not the Elon. No, not the Elon. The what's his name? Fuck. The Microsoft guy. What's his name? How come I forget?
Gates.
Gates. Did you see his house?
I actually live like not too far from his house.
Oh shit. By the way, so there's like this video where they say that when you're in his house, it tracks where you're at, and you can set preferences to, for example, what kind of temperature you like. And as you move around the house will change temperature depending on your tastes. So you walk into a certain room, and if it's too hot, it will lower the temperature to your preference. But if you like hot, it will heat it up. How crazy is that? That's the Neuralink, guy. That's the advantages. Think about that.
Well, I don't think you need like
cheers
Neuralink implant.
Well, right now but you know, phone's battery dies in the phone. There's all kinds of disadvantages to doing it the way he's doing it right now. But Alex K, Tim, my Rolex AD bike with me again.
This is like
get a VC overseas.
Shit. Yeah, okay, Alex.
It's not that easy to get VC overseas. Alex, you just need to slow down. Hit the brakes.
From great dealer.
Yeah, you're talking about Nest. Angie's saying you're talking about the Nest, the thermostat.
No. He has it like adapted so that I know what you mean, like Nest, but it's more advanced than that. It's like a Nest that knows where you are and adapts. It even changes the light depending on how you like. So it will close the windows to your preferences. You set up preferences, and it tracks you and adapts the house to your preferences. It's insane.
Skynet is real.
Oh yeah.
Skynet is real. What's Neuralink for those of us who were not advanced?
That one's Elon Musk's little invention. It's like a brain implant, like a microchip brain implant.
You know, many years ago, there was a TV series. I think it was short-lived, called Logan's Run.
Okay.
Logan's Run. It was ahead of its time, where each person on the show Logan's Run, I don't know if it was the country or the planet, was had a chip implanted in them.
Yeah.
At birth. And the premise was of the show was, I think, Logan and I think his significant other in the show, or I forget who exactly, were escaping from, because everyone was tracked, and like you'd be arrested if you didn't have this chip or something.
Okay.
And so the premise of the show is they didn't want the chip, so they like refused it or something, and they were like running from the authorities. Yes,
Yeah.
they were like Palpatine. They were like Tim with his hoodie.
Yes.
They're anarchists.
Antifa.
Antifa. Oh man.
Yeah. They didn't want to be controlled, but
they didn't want to be controlled. Yeah. I mean, that theme comes up a lot, right? In a lot of these shows, a lot of these movies.
Oh, yeah. It's like this thing, you know, with the like even to a certain degree, we're already there with the phones, right? We put so much of our information into the chip. It's just like the next level. They just implant the phone into the brain.
Do you have like Google, like either Google Home or Amazon's? Like
I have Alexa. Yeah, Alexa. Alexa, turn on the light. See? Alexa, turn it off.
Instead of reading Finnegan's Wake,
Alexa, turn off the light.
They should have had you read 1984, Tim.
I've read that. It's a classic, timeless classic. I love it. Oh my god, it's one of the best things ever. You know, they say they don't really listen. And, you know, so from time to time, I get surveys from Google, like, "Do you trust that we keep your privacy secure?" I'm like, "Hell no, hell no." There's no way. There's no way. There's no reason for them to do it. Like, I think it was even discovered in some lawsuits that like Facebook and all these companies, they sell data illegally. So those check marks that you check, I don't want to share my information. That's just for show. There's no way that's connected to in any way to like, oh, we're not gonna do it. Of course they will. Of course they will, guys. That's why you have to learn how to love the chip. Okay? Learn to love the microchip. I'm not gonna we're not gonna be alive that long anyways. That's why I'm going off the grid, guys. Hiking and camping, they can't track you over there. And if they track you, what are they gonna do? You're useless See, they only care if you are useful.
There's no microchip in a Rolex.
See, Rolex would never put microchip into their movements. AP would do it any second. We'll sneak it in. They can like weld a piece out, stick it inside. They don't care.
You thought that was a testicle tourbillon on the Black Panther? No, that's just.
That was just their sign that they're owning
it's a
you
GPS
now.
tracker.
Yes. Well, I think I don't know what Marco is doing, but I think if you have to go soon, let's do the unboxing, and then we'll talk.
Yeah.
Ooh, look at Casey having
Let's do it while we have some quiet time. Oh, and Casey can eat a nice. Look at that.
Looks really healthy.
Nice pile of eggs over there. You should put some.
Are those sausages? What are those?
I don't know.
They're like vegan sausages or something.
Yeah, sausages. Chicken sausage.
Okay.
All right, so let's get this show on the road.
Let's
get this rolling. I'm glad I have.
Oh wait a minute! What is that?
A coffin.
Plastic.
I spruiked the coffin off of them before I had them shipped.
Oh.
So this watch came from
a
dealer in Hong Kong.
Oh, you know what? We can do it like this. 1 second. Let me show you something. Hold on. I think I have an idea. We'll do it like this. Wait, no. Like this. Boom. Oh, I'm genius. Now you are full screen and we're watching.
Oh my God. That's a lot.
Look at this.
That's a lot of full screen.
How cool is that?
Here's the coffin. You know, I didn't take the plastic off. It's nothing. It's a piece of plastic. But I saw a photo of like everything that comes with the piece, and I sent it to the dealer, and I said, I want everything that's in this photo shipped, to me. So this little plastic thing was sitting in the photo I sent him.
Yeah.
or her. I don't even know who it was, but they spoke very good English and they were incredible in terms of the whole process. And they said, all right, we have to dig one of these up. It's like a plastic, I guess a plastic coffin. This isn't branded. So I'm like, I felt like an idiot. I'm like asking these people to jump through hoops.
You know what? Nut Nation's already on to you, because some of the 80s, they won't let you, like for mine, like they took a watch out and they wouldn't let me keep the coffin. It's like, nope, they go get the associated box in the back. And it was like, no, we're keeping this. So
they snuck
it's
one,
not,
Go ahead.
Hey,
No,
I love anything, any little bit.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
You know, I wanted a whole set because I don't know what's going to be the ultimate destination, goal, whatever. So here's the box. I'll take the box out because you guys have seen that already.
A big
outer
white box. The outer box.
Outer box.
The outer box.
So it comes with a few things that I'm not going to show you.
Okay, yeah.
Yet it comes with a cloth.
Little cleaning cloth. I love the suspense.
Now this thing was stuck in Alaska for a while. Not too long actually, because they said the description wasn't thorough enough or something, and then they said they needed information from me. So I needed to fill out a form. I forget the number. And so I had to fill it out, and then I sent it to the carrier, which was Federal Express, and they did an amazing job, because if you don't get the information fast enough to customs, they would have shipped it back. And they were on it, like they said, you have 5 days, and I got to them like within a day. And then the next day, within a day, they were like, it's been released from customs in Alaska. It was basically through Tennessee. It got here like the next day. So Birminghard noticed in the packaging.
What kind of shipping carrier was that?
It was Federal Express.
FedEx, domestic.
Oh, FedEx.
International. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. And the box had the Alaskan wildlife you saw. And the reason was, I guess it was in Alaska.
Oh, and they opened it up over there.
I don't know what they did.
Interesting.
But it had like tape. You remember Birminghard? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Interesting.
It was like a fish and wildlife inspection.
Wow.
Yeah.
To make sure there's no contraband. That there's no
if there's like animal products like rare watch strap. Yeah, like some like endangered animal or things like that that can't be shipped. They'll end up confiscating. So good tip if you're going to be shipping watches overseas and there's like leathers on it and things like that, like it's a good idea to separate them so that it's not like the strap's not attached to the watch.
And that's what happened when I ordered for that Russian oligarch guy. When I ordered the gold Cartier Pasha, it came with a red crocodile strap, and they separated it.
Yeah.
And shipped them separately. I think I saw a little bit.
You get a little sneak peek.
A logo over there.
Tim is gonna be. I don't know. Tim is gonna be a little bit shocked and surprised about this whole thing. I'm not sure what your reaction is gonna be, but let's do brand first.
Oh, it's Omega. Omega, guys. It's an Omega.
So
Birminghard, bust out your Omega.
Went a little bit away.
Let's have them side by side. We'll do a little comparison.
I went a little bit away, and I'll show you guys the box and everything else afterwards, and everything all the goodies that come with this thing. But without further ado, I give you the Tokyo Moon Panda.
Oh
wow!
Black and white.
Snap!
Woo!
Nice.
You got it.
Wowzers! Shock! This is huge. Breaking.
Did your head explode?
It's the. Yes, it did. Look at this. I'm all over the screen. Holy. Oh, here we go. Full screen. Oh,
congratulations.
Thank you.
Congrats, man.
Wow.
Full stickered.
Wow.
Full stickered.
Oh my god.
Silvery white opaline dial.
So it's not a very glossy dial, right?
No, it is not gloss. I wouldn't call it gloss or matte.
Yeah.
It's a very unique dial. A very unique dial.
Wow.
It's, to call it white would be not 100% accurate, because in different lights, it's white in certain lights and it's silver in other lights. So it's a silver. It really is like
I think
a
you have to put it in front of
silvery
your face,
white.
like, and then close, and then you push it towards the camera, but block your face.
Why?
Because it focuses on the face. I think it identifies the face.
Because then it sees the tripax dials as your eyes and your nose.
Wow.
And Tim's imagining you as a panda.
Now, do we call this the Tokyo Panda? Is that going to be the official name, the Tokyo Panda?
This is what the show is for, because I was thinking Tokyo. I think that might be it, because I was like, do you put moon in there, Tokyo Moon Panda, or you just go? I think
just go Tokyo Panda.
Tokyo Panda.
No, that's the Ninja Panda.
That's one I didn't. That's one that I hadn't heard of. So it's got look, Omega and the Olympics go back to 1932. I actually wrote notes, guys. So,
homework.
I'm cheating.
Yes.
This was a Japanese exclusive boutique only. And, I know we'll get into the special editions with Tim.
Fuck, I missed the entire unboxing. I'm sorry, Steven.
What were you doing, Marco? What the hell?
I was on the phone.
This is the entire unboxing. It's me showing
Look
you
at
the
this.
Oh, okay, beautiful. Look at that.
Yeah.
Tokyo Panda.
Put
The
full
panda.
screen, Tim. Put him full screen.
The Japanese
They don't want to see us right now. There we go.
Ninja Panda.
Whack that closer to the camera.
Panda.
Really get in there. Closer.
It kind of distorts the closer you get, doesn't it?
No. It'll focus. Put your hand in front of your face. There you go. There we go. That's it.
That's the money shot.
That is the money shot. You're right.
Bam.
It's pretty. Look, this watch is much prettier than my face anyway.
Wow.
Amazing. Amazing. You guys ever watch Jesse Lee
How
Peterson?
cool is that?
Amazing.
This is actually going to give you a lot of kudos from my wife for not going with the rising sun. Going straight up ninja on us.
We don't on this show, Tim. We go all the way, or we go no way at all, man. I'm not gonna half-ass it. I'm either gonna fike up completely and make the biggest mistake I've ever made, or it's gonna work out well. But this is reminiscent of the Japan Mitsukoshi version. For those in the Omega,
Mitsukoshi guys,
which was a 300-piece limited edition. This was 2,020 pieces of each of 5 sets. This has got the black ring for the Olympic, the 5 Olympic rings. This is the black, which is Europe.
Is it dot over 70 or dot over 90?
No, we don't. No dot over 90. We're not playing those games.
Very cool.
We're not playing those games. So the Tokyo Olympic branding actually is in the. You guys have probably seen this through the other ones.
Oh, and it's got the extension.
It's still sticker.
Extension.
Right.
It's still stickered.
Does it have the push on the clasp?
Right.
On the inside?
Yes, it does.
A pusher?
It's got 10 millimeter, I think, or around there.
Wow.
Extension. So it's got that Tokyo 2020 logo.
Yeah.
I mean, the beautiful thing is not the beautiful thing, but the Tokyo 2020 Olympics were canceled for COVID, and they were postponed, I should say.
Yeah.
And now they're going to have them in 2021 in July. So you're going to see Omega go crazy with branding and all that other kind of stuff.
Yes. But
Steven, don't
this
take
is
those
one
stickers off quite yet, buddy.
Yeah.
Comes with this.
Wait a year.
Watches are for wearing, Marco.
I gotta wear it.
Not all the time.
So see that, and the box is obviously
whiskey is for drinking.
Pretty cool too.
Now, is that your first Omega?
No, I've had. It's the first. I had a Broad Arrow and I had a Seamaster for about 20 years that I never wore because I had the Rolex.
Right.
That's a nice box.
That's what usually happens. Yeah.
Right? Yeah. And it was way too big, Tim. So like with Omega, I got rid of the Seamaster. I couldn't stand the Broad Arrow. Not couldn't stand it. I just didn't love it. So I got both of those out, and I never would have really expected to buy another Omega, but I do need a chronograph. And the Daytona is obviously lists are a mile long and whatnot. And then this is 42 mil. And I kind of like the Olympic story. The key for me was the Olympic story and the Panda dial. That was it.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
The
Panda.
We got a
So,
super
so
chat.
you liked that over the blue dial or Rising Sun?
100 over the, well, I do. I mean, the Rising Sun is a bit of a unique dial. Like, it's very silvery and kind of
Glitter dial.
Yeah, it's very.
I do that just to bust
Fabulous.
JJ's balls. I do it to bust JJ's balls if he's watching the replay.
Nice.
No, it's beautiful. It's beautiful.
I mean, the retail look, the aftermarket prices. If you go to Chrono, this thing, I wish I would have loved any one of the other models, because this is so expensive, and there's
Really,
I mean, it's twice retail, more than twice retail. They're trading at crazy premium. So
Wow.
I know Tim's gonna kill me because it's
How much did you pay for it?
Tim, it's a special edition.
How much did you pay for it?
it's a limited edition, Tim.
It's a limited edition, right? I said
know,
special.
but
I paid a
much?
lot. I paid a
Really?
lot. I paid double retail.
wow.
Yeah,
He paid the
That's
piper.
a lot of money.
I stepped up. Oh, it's gonna lose money. I'm not saying it's gonna lose.
I don't
money.
think you're gonna lose money. I think actually, I mean,
I'd be
because
lucky. I'd be lucky if I didn't lose money. Like, not lucky, but like,
Yeah.
I think if I
as long as you don't lose money, you're good.
I'd be. Yeah, that would be nice. But at the end of the day,
Watches
I'm
on
not-
investments.
I mean, I'm not selling it. So I like this watch. Like, this is one I'll wear, because I just love having a chronograph's, Panda dial watch.
Yeah.
It's all about the Panda dial, Tim.
Look,
you know it.
if the
That's all-
Panda, remember who was saying that the Panda is gonna go to $100,000 a pop? Somebody was saying that, and if
Someone
that
did say that.
happens, people
Watch
will
Eric.
start trying.
Watch Eric.
Watch Eric.
Timepiece-
Yeah. Watch
Timepiece
Eric.
Gentleman would probably say something like that.
Yeah.
No, he's all in on the green Daytona, right?
And
The
if
yellow
that
gold.
happens,
Yeah.
the Green Daytona is almost there. It's almost there. Like, right? I think it's almost.
Right.
It's like 80,000. So if that actually happens, it will
That's
bring
actually
up
precious
the
metal, though.
Panda dials of all kinds up. So, just really quickly, let's get
happening.
this one. Richard Westwood, Marco, how much discount are you getting in the GP? Like 40%, right?
Yeah, I mean, I would listen. It's still a new model. It was released in 2017. They sell for about 10. Like, I saw the one on Watchbox is 12 Canadian. It's actually a bit expensive. Usually they're about 10. So
You can
bargain
have
them
like
down.
Yeah.
Yeah, bargain them down to 10 Canadian. If you can get it for 10 Canadian, I think you're getting a lot of watch for 10,000 bucks Canadian.
Yeah.
So like 8 US, 7, 8 US. I think that's a fair range.
Yeah.
It's 12 retail, so that's about 30-40% off. That's usually what I would recommend you getting.
Milo and Otis, I'm an Omega fan more than Rolex fan. Some love for Omega. We got
Omega fanboys, baby. Omega
I agree. I love
fanboys.
that Panda. Much
Let's
better
bring
than
them up,
Royal Oak.
baby.
tiny
Let's bring up
stacker.
the
That
Omega
Omega
That
is
Speedmaster is much better than Royal Oak.
I gotta tell you, I'll probably get more wrist time than the Royal Oak, which is like not much at all.
Spook that thing. As quick
that
as
Omega.
can.
You got-
where it's at.
You gotta
Super
take
cool
some
kid.
photos and post in the Discord, man.
Yes. We need to
I-
get some close-ups. The close-up.
I will say I do like that white dial,
Put
or
it in
even the
WhatsApp group.
the
Forget it's
Mitsukoshi
Discord
dial
nonsense.
over like the Snoopy, like the white
Yeah.
Snoopy
Mm.
dials.
I like the Mitsukoshi a lot. In fact, the Mitsukoshi might, dare I say, I don't know, because it's hard to see on pictures, but if that's full white, and that's limited.
Yeah,
That
and
was
it
300
fetches
pieces.
a premium, and that one, even on the used market, that one fetches a good premium though. So
you can't even find them. There are none.
they're not available often.
Wow.
Now I watched a little video earlier today about the basically the moon watch and the caliber. Did you know that when NASA was picking the moon watch, that they had looked at the Rolex Daytona and the Longines Wittnauer failed the heat test?
I know I know about the Daytona.
So was
Yeah.
the Daytona?
Oh,
the,
you know about
the
that.
crystal kept
Okay.
coming off, right? The sapphire kept like popping out.
Is that what happened? I don't
I
know.
thought that was
that's-
one of the issues that
That's why the Hasselite. That's the
Daytona
advantages of the Hasselite.
Right. Which this is not, by the way. This is Sapphire.
Yeah.
And I'm very happy to have Sapphire. Believe me. Like, I have no interest in Hasselite. I think it's cool if you want that, like the one Archie always says, right? Get the Hasselite glass, 1861 caliber, blah blah blah. That's the really only one that's certified, right? Anything else, it doesn't. You know what I'm saying?
Because you can't actually take the Sapphire into space because in 0G, if you break the Sapphire glass, it's gonna have those micro shards. If you breathe that in, it can kill you. So Hasselite glass just cracks, which is really cool. By the way, like literally, Rolex has designed, kind of redesigned, Daytona, which was that's why it's called Cosmograph, because they were hoping that it would like pass the test, right, and go into space.
I think that's a cool name.
Yes, the Cosmograph, and then when it was rejected, they had to rebrand it, and they used Daytona was like another thing, which I think like Daytona it's not that big of a deal, right? That race in Florida, it's not a big deal, but
nonsense, Tim. NASCAR is like the national sport of the U.S. What are you talking about?
Sure, but it's not like.
I think the NFL
football.
is.
It's bigger,
the Daytona 500. Yeah, that's a big. No, that's a big race.
But it's not like.
God and guns, baby. God and guns.
Still, it's cool rebranding.
I mean, I didn't realize the history of Omega and the Olympics go back to 1932.
Yeah,
which I didn't know they were the official timekeeper or sponsor.
Heritage, baby.
So that's pretty cool. But I think the COVID twist and the the 2020 happening in 2021 is pretty cool.
Look, you can always say that. Look, maybe the Tokyo never happened, but you survived. You were there, right? It's very cool.
It's pretty cool.
We're the survivors, guys. Remember, like a lot of people fucking died. Shit's no joke. So, and you got the time, and think about the romanticism of you winding the watch, and you're making it alive with your life force. Think about that. How cool. How cool is that, huh?
Yeah.
You give the power to the watch.
As a manual wind, you have to wind it as well, which I don't have any. This is my only manual wind piece.
Hey, go ahead and drop the link.
Oh, look at
what's cool is it's got
the
La Mania movement.
He heard my glitter dial comment. He had to join in. He said, "I can't let this kid go on."
We're gonna take heat for that one, man. I love the rising sun. In fact, I may buy another one.
Showdown.
The showdown of the two watches.
Oh, you know which one I like as well? I like the blue. I like the blue dial. And they're not
really good.
They're not trading for near the premium that this one's trading for.
By the way, Tim, what kind of ratings poison are we running? 89 viewers and only 25 upvotes. What is this, guys? Come on.
Yeah, guys, come on, please upvote, because the people who downvote, they never forget. They never forget to downvote. If you're watching the show, enjoying it, please upvote. If you're watching it and it's not live, still remember to upvote. Because it really helps out. I took the shot. I didn't really feel like doing the show, but I was convinced. People told me in the Discord, "Come on, man, do the show." So okay, I do get the memberships. I have to give people value, and if you already have the membership, make sure that you join the Discord, guys. It's amazing. I spent a lot of time designing it. Marco is still refusing to visit his chapel over there. There's a lot of people sending prayers and stuff at your chapel. It's so funny. People are like, "Is this where I come to pray? That the Rolex will bless me with another watch?" I'm like, "Yes, it is." You have to go in. They do sacrifices over there. They do Yeah, just Marco, you have to make sure so that nobody draws any pentagrams on the walls. You have to keep the place clean.
But there they do.
Hello.
Hello.
DJ, look
We're
good.
live on.
Oh, we got echo.
Amateur hour.
Oh, god damn. How's it better?
Yeah, it's better. It's better. Cool.
I look like I'm dying. I've been driving for the last 10 hours.
Damn.
Yeah, man.
Oh, did you order like a room ahead, like way ahead?
Yeah, but there was so much traffic. There was accidents everywhere. It took me 2 hours longer than it was supposed to.
I took the shot today, and I was walking home from taking the shot, and I was trying to film a video, and the cars are everywhere. Everybody's honking and shit. And this lady, she was just standing there, just waiting for her friend to come out or something, and she kept honking. So I was passing by, and I was like I just messaged, like I just did this. She fucking lost it.
JJ, when
Completely
you go to
lost
Florida,
it.
this restaurant.
Started blaring the
Flanagan.
horn like a psycho.
On a Sunday, though. You have to go on a Sunday. They have a great combo meal deal.
Some people are completely unhinged, guys.
I have no idea what's going on. I heard 2 stories.
Have you seen this, Captain? Show him the watch. You are now the official Tokyo 2020 brothers. I think everybody here should get a different Tokyo 2020, and we can complete the ring.
Yeah.
You get one of these.
Ooh.
Oh.
Yeah.
Travel watch.
Apple Watch.
Manual wind.
Mr. GMT, how's it going? Look at this.
How you going?
Listen, look at that.
I've been holding this in for so long, man. I wanted to tell you, but I couldn't. I'm so happy for you,
Dude,
brother.
you have to bring it closer to the camera. You're
Closer.
bringing it further
Stretch
away.
your hand fully stretch. Further.
Don't be afraid. You're not gonna freaking hit the camera. There you go.
And if you hit it, it's
Keep
okay.
it right there. Keep it right there. Just hold it steady.
Oh my God, that is stunning,
Hold it steady.
man. That is
There
so
we go.
beautiful.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, boy. Look at that. Ooh.
That's the Ninja Panda, some people say. Casey says that's the ninja.
I'll do anything for ratings, man. As long as I'm helping out my
Ninja.
my
Silent
brothers.
ninja.
My brothers.
JJ.
Oh.
JJ's upstaging you.
Bam. That's fine by me, man.
Hey,
Ooh, that's a huge. Look at that Bosphorus. Thank you, by the
Travel
way, GMT.
collection.
I appreciate that, GMT.
Wow.
No worries, brother. I'm so happy for you,
And
man.
the
I
Apple
didn't want
Watch.
people to think I was just walking around with only an Apple Watch. You know what I'm saying?
JJ, I heard people who are into watches, what they double fist. They wear their Rolex or whatever on their proper hand, the left hand, or is that the right hand? Either way, and then they wear the Apple Watch on the other wrist. What did you think? What about that? Have you tried that?
Well, you lost me. Do you prefer to get fisted with the left or the right hand? What was it?
I mean, it depends. It depends who's fisting, who's doing the fisting.
No. What if they have small wrists like Marco?
Yes, small fist. I don't mind.
You don't mind?
Yeah.
Fisting's not good all around, you reckon, eh?
My fists are fabulous, JJ. It goes great with the glitter dial Speedmaster.
Fist watch check.
Come on, Marco was in love with that watch. Now he doesn't like it anymore. I love how he flip flops. He's like a flounder. He's like a flounder. JJ, you know what? I still want to buy that watch.
Which one?
Which I'm jealous. That's why I'm jealous.
Which one?
He's like when you're reeling it the rising sun.
Buy them. Buy them all. They're all good.
You know how they flip flop back and forth like really crazy.
Yeah.
I might buy a rising
Fish out of
sun
water. Fish out of water.
just to have a watch that I can just save and watch it go up in value as the Olympic torch is going to be lit.
You need the rising sun because it's got the most fabulous dial, and it will go great with the Birkin that you're gonna get. You're gonna look.
That's true too.
Like a superstar.
Who the hell's gonna get a Birkin?
Captain, he's getting the Birkin. He said
What
he
Birkin
wants
are you
to be
getting?
a movie
baby.
star.
Tim,
It's
can I
happening.
ask you a question, Tim?
Please tell me you're not out of your mind. What's going on here?
Why do you look like Kuiper My Frog's emoji?
Yeah, you know what happened? I got the COVID shot, and I'm feeling a little bit chilly.
It's the one and only Digo Double G.
I'm feeling a little bit
Gates
chilly.
is tracking him now.
Yeah, I got the microchip. I'm trying to avoid detection. That's why
I'm actually
looking
waiting
like
for
a hacker.
Neuralink.
Yes,
I'd much rather get Neuralink.
You have tinfoil on the inside of that hoodie?
That's right. That's right.
But I'm making pizza bases.
Ooh.
Oh, nice. Let's see that.
Look at this.
Oh,
Oh man, I'm so hungry,
Wow.
guys. I'm on the diet.
that looks nice. That dough looks good, man. That dough looks.
Yeah, I'm pretty good at it. I've been doing it for years.
And what are they? Mini pizzas?
Yeah, little mini pizzas. Yeah.
That's
You knead the dough very well, huh? You finger the dough very well.
Come to the dark
Oh yeah.
side.
Expert.
We're talking about pizza, right?
This is the PG version, isn't it?
The pizza, the pizza.
Who did
Is that
also
personal
for-
pizza? Personal pie?
No, it's for the shop. It's for the shop.
Ah.
We could have a
I come
cooking
on.
with Mr. GMT segment.
Mm.
You could. You could. I could teach you how to make souvlaki, gyros. Gyros is the wrap.
Oh.
I love Euros. Montreal has amazing Euro spots.
I got to tell you, what a stream, man. We got KC in one country.
Today, I got my vaccine today.
It looks
Wait,
exactly...
JJ, where are you right now? What state are you in?
Yeah, that's cool, man. JJ's traveling like all up and down the coast.
Oh,
Yeah.
man. I'm in North Carolina right now.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Man,
Oh,
yeah.
JJ, you got food poisoning, buddy.
Oh, forget it. Yeah, they're trying to fucking take me out of commission. Man. Sorry, Tim.
Are you for
Trying to take me out of commission. I was supposed to
What the
leave
hell, man?
Wednesday, and I was in a rush running around trying to get ready, and I stopped in Dunkin' Donuts and got a power breakfast sandwich. I figure, what could be wrong with an egg white with vegetables on a week?
What an idiot! Oh, what a loser!
About 2 hours later, I was throwing my guts up until the next day.
Dude, you should never get the
Oh.
food from Dunkin' Donuts. Coffee and donuts. That's it.
Well,
Yeah. You got to
I
get the Mickey D's,
Gotta get
man.
Tim Hortons. Tim Hortons.
I didn't think they could mess up an egg sandwich that bad, but
Man,
apparently-
it's not even real egg. They have it. I don't know. They cook it somewhere in West Virginia, and then they bring it to Brooklyn in the frozen truck. You know, they just throw it in the microwave for 20 minutes to heat it out.
Right now.
Yeah, but
Big
what
mistake.
about a McMuffin, though, Tim? You got to get
No, they
behind
cook the McMuffin is good because they cook it right there on the spot.
It's so good.
Yeah, it's
I don't
love
know how healthy. I mean, you know,
McDonald's and Tim Hortons. You Americans don't know the glory of Tim Hortons. We love-
McMuffins is where it's
Yeah,
at.
that's the one.
No, guys, I had some.
Wait,
McDonald's
there's Tim
today.
Hortons? There's Tim Hortons in
Tim
America?
Hortons?
Yeah.
Tim
Right.
Hortons. That's
I
a
thought they all
coffee
got
shop,
shut
no?
down because they got sued
They
for their
did?
slogan. You know, it's always fresh, always Tim Hortons, but it's not really fresh, so they got
Wasn't always
sued.
fresh. So.
Right, it's never fresh.
The hell
It's
outta
actually
here.
all frozen.
No, there's some Tim Hortons here. Yes,
Never
it's true.
fresh, always
Right.
frozen.
What company was Tim Horton from?
Say it again.
What company was Tim Horton from?
No, Tim Hortons was a former hockey player for the Maple Leafs. I'm pretty sure.
Didn't he have something to do with another franchise first?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
Wow. Actually,
Yeah, I
it looks
don't know.
delicious. Yo, Tim Hortons looks delicious. The pictures.
Yeah, but it's not that good. Trust me. The food
Yeah.
sucks. Oh, you know what is good though? The spicy chicken wrap.
Mm.
You have to get. I don't know which one it is, but
From
it's
where?
the one I always
From
get.
Mac's? From McDonald's? Oh,
No, from Tim Hortons. It's the only edible food they have.
They have
Did-
Tim Hortons over there, JC. That's incredible.
Where's JC from?
What about Tim Wright's?
Tim Hortons. Soon.
Ooh, it's good coffee.
Wait, where's JC from? Oh no, maybe you don't want to reveal.
Did anyone see Wendy's new breakfast sandwich? I thought they had made a new sandwich.
Wendy's is you go for
They're
the
all
bacon. egg,
Wendy's
that's
is bullshit. They say breakfast. I've gone through the drive-through. They're like, oh no, we don't have it. I'm like, it's 10 in the morning. They're like, oh no, it's too late. I was like,
Yeah,
what
they
the
even
f-
did they even
Speaking of
do
which, in 5 minutes, I'm running downstairs to get dinner before the kitchen closes.
what kind of BS is that? Advertise breakfast and then don't have it. McDonald's
I'm scared.
too. They shut
What if
that
it's
thing
poisonous?
down.
Why so early? I thought McDonald's was all day now.
Not where I go. I'm like,
No.
if it past 11 o'clock, they're not giving you a McMuffin.
Think
They'll
they
give
took
you
that
like
Oh,
off.
JC's from Vancouver
what
too.
suburb are you from, man? Even in Darwin, we got that all day. And we're 100,000 people. All day breakfast.
I don't get it. No, they don't give it to me.
Oh, no way. That's really cool.
Maybe it's just me. I don't know. They're like,
wow.
You know what? I think you're a celebrity, man.
Yeah, right.
Casey's making me tired, man. Where's he going?
I can't keep the groupies away, man.
Casey's exercising. That's why he's so healthy. You see that?
Yeah, just had my breakfast and now I'm going home.
See?
Nice. Wow, that was quick.
Yeah, he went to McDonald's and got all day breakfast.
Fight Club. No wonder the Asians are so skinny. They eat, they walk, and then they. Jesus Christ.
He's gonna go for his 10-mile run.
I gotta get myself on that regime.
What is
Casey's
a Wawa?
Madman.
What is a Wawa?
Oh, Wawa! You don't know what Wawa is? You crazy?
No idea.
What's a Wawa?
Wawa. Well, I know you don't know, but like I don't. Well, it's like a fancy 7-Eleven. It has a like gas station, but it actually has pretty decent like food inside. I wouldn't say it's like good, but it's good for like a gas station.
Wow. You know, I had the McDonald's today. They're basically a chicken sandwich designed to compete with Chick-fil-A. It's not that great. It's not that great. Gotta be honest.
They never have a palmy sandwich, Parmesan burger from Macca's. Totally shite, mate. Telling you right now.
We don't have what's it called? We don't have Chick-fil-A in Canada. Only in Toronto.
Chick-fil-A is so good. It beats. It walks all over McDonald's.
The first day that they were here, there was massive protests outside because they support religious groups. But
yeah, not anymore. Not anymore.
They have too much time on their hands. They need to get second, third, and fourth jobs. And stop.
Bro, I've got like 5 jobs, man. Holy shit!
Exactly. Be more like Mr.
It
GMP. This way,
there's
no protests outside of Chick-fil-A.
Well, you know it helps them.
Tim, you can't even have religious views anymore as a business. Private businesses can't even have their own views.
No, they can. They just have to accept the protests. It's like people are allowed to protest, right?
I think the protest
not against the law to protest.
Right, exactly. It's free advertising. It's free advertising. It turns people away from being a leftist. It's a good thing.
I mean, I don't know, but people are allowed to protest. People protest all the time.
Do you reckon any of the groups will start protesting about Rolex prices going up?
I don't know, but people can protest Rolex all the time. They say, "That's it, I'm done with Rolex,"
and then they go back to it.
Yeah. Why? Because it's the best.
I gotta sell this and get a Daytona. Toot sweet, Tim.
I don't see a lot of Rolex owners out protesting.
What are you doing?
Right. Rolex owners don't protest. They have better things to do with their time.
I wish Tim Horton did poutine.
That's disgusting. Why would you want a Tim Hortons poutine? That sounds like vomit. That sounds like vomit on a plate. McDonald's poutine is actually good, though. McDonald's poutine is actually good because their fries are so amazing. But yeah.
But you know, guys, what we forgot to talk about Girard-Perregaux completely.
Yeah, let's
bring up the Laureato. Let's take a look at this. I'm not a big fan of these new editions. So let's say, actually, you know what? They have some like this fully sapphire one. That makes no sense.
They're just trying to get into the fully sapphire, market.
Yeah. I think just their basic one, like right here, it comes in a couple of colors, like a black or the white one. Like this blue one.
The GP Royal Oak?
Pops. Yep. It's pre-Royal Oak. I think that looks amazing. Actually, retail.
It's after Royal Oak, but pre-Nautilus.
Yes. Right. So look at this. Got the black dial, the blue dial. Actually, this white dial pops. Look at this.
Yeah, it's like silverish.
Ooh.
It's really nice.
Ooh. And actually, I really like the date, the font that they use for the date. It looks kind of
beautiful. Very funky,
I don't know if I would go for the bluesy combination. It's way too expensive, but It depends on what the
Get the
markdown
two-tone, Tim. Get the two-tone.
is. The two-tone Tim. Two-tone Tim.
Two-tone Girard-Perregaux at retail. Full
An
retail,
icon
Tim.
from the 70s.
So these guys, if you buy this straight out of the boutique, does it drop a lot in price or what?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
Actually,
give
you
you
can get a
example.
huge discount probably at the boutique itself. You can get like
Oh, really?
30% probably for one of these.
And then when you buy it, it goes down to 50%. Is that right?
Yes, that's right.
Okay. Yeah.
Now they have this brand new one with just a flat dial. That feels like a downgrade. I don't know about you guys, but they want more money. But I almost feel like you get less. I don't get this. New creation. What this limited edition? Infinite icon. I don't get it. I would stay away from the new one. It feels like a downgrade, right?
They've got some really nice dials, but seriously, I've seen that Marco shown.
Yeah. Oh, the dials, they're gorgeous.
Yeah.
It's just the Gerard-Perregaux name. It does nothing. Does less than nothing.
It's got a beautiful hobnail dial. The blue one is the nice. It's got a hobnail dial, so it's like the bezel of those Patek Calatravas, but on the dial, which I think it just pops in person. If you see these things in person, guys, it really pops.
Ooh.
Beautiful. The finishing is beautiful. The movement is gorgeous.
Have you gone into the boutique? Have you, Marco?
Yeah, I've tried this on years ago.
Oh,
years.
sweet. Oh,
When it was in 2018, I think I tried this on.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah.
Hey, I got a better idea though. You know what would be really fun rather than getting a Girard-Perregaux?
What?
You take okay, so you take how much is like $5,000? You get singles like dollar bills, like $5,000 bills, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And
Put it on fire.
then you get the lighter fluid. Right?
Yes.
And then you
I like where
douse
this
it.
is going.
You douse it like this, right? You put the lighter fluid, and then boom, and you light it on fire, and then you can warm your hands for a whole like 20 minutes.
But Stephen, this is the point. We're spooking it now. This way, it's not as terminal. You know what?
No, it's a good looking watch. You just you buy it right.
That looks like an automaz. I tell you what.
Yeah.
It does. It's
it's made by the same person. It's a Genta design watch.
Well,
Gerard-Perregaux
it's designed by the same person. Yeah.
Gerard-Perregaux is a serious watchman. Serious watchman.
Well, couldn't he think outside the box? Did he have to make it look like an automaz?
No, because that's what
it's
he
a steel,
did.
right?
They asked him to make a similar watch.
Is that what they asked for?
You know, a designer. Let's say you have a designer, right? The designer is known for his design cues. So Joe Gentra, he was known for making very similar type of industrial simple designs.
Simple, it's not a work of Genta.
Yes.
Hold on. Sorry.
There you go, boys.
It's not a Gerald Genta watch.
It's just a knockoff.
No, but it was made. It was made right after the Royal Oak. It was made like in response to the Royal Oak.
So it was
It's a cheaper Royal Oak.
It's a wannabe. You would call him a wannabe.
Avoid it. No more.
Who designed it? Who designed it?
It's Girard-Perregaux. Girard-Perregaux.
Oh, so just Gerard-Perregaux designed it. Okay.
Well, no, he would have been dead. I mean, GP's actually a really old company, so it would have been.
Look, we probably should have done some research before talking about it. But
it's funnier. It's kind of funnier just to make it up as we go along. So
Let's back
we're
into
learning
it. Wait a minute. He actually, it was Gerald Gentra, but he didn't. He wrote it down and gave it to somebody else. No, I know. I'm trying to back into.
It wasn't Genta. Okay, here's the thing, right?
We're gonna make it up so it sounds good.
But
I think Clint Eastwood had a hand in this design.
It was made in 1975. So a year before.
Hey, that's the year I was born.
A year before the IWC Ingenieur and the Nautilus.
The Ingenieur, right? The Ingenieur.
So
I think the Ingenieur.
They have claim to one of the first steel sports watches.
Yes.
Ever.
Yes.
Or like Blue Dial steel sports, because they did it before Patek.
Yeah.
Before IWC, but after AP, right? So they were one of the.
They're copying Patek,
right? Because they made it before Patek.
Yeah, their bracelet.
Girard Perregaux.
You can actually say, because if you look at their bracelet, right, you can say, oh, this is a knockoff of the Patek because the way the bracelet is done. But wait a minute, they did this before Patek,
right?
So
GP is basically their claim to fame is they have the first knockoff sports watch. Is the first sports watch?
No,
they're a great watch
brand.
This
like,
is just
look at this.
One of the watches. They're great.
Like 1791. What?
Right. They're
That's
really
great.
old brand.
Very
Patek
old
didn't
brand.
have an octagonal.
I mean, here's the thing. I'm not so concerned with history and etc. Who came first, whatever, right? Because at the end of the day, history doesn't really matter. Because the reason Nautilus goes for insane amount of money, and it's more expensive. Yeah, and it's more expensive than the Royal Oak over retail. If you said, oh, history matters. Well, if it did, the Royal Oak is more important. The Royal Oak should have been the more expensive, right? It's not the history that matters. It's the brand name.
It's a factor, but not the only.
It's cool.
Not all, but most, right?
Because if you were interested in history, people would say, well, historically, this would be a very important watch because it was the first knockoff, and then you could say, oh, Nautilus was the second knockoff.
No, Nautilus was. I think Nautilus is different enough from the Royal Oak, and
but this is also different enough from the Royal Oak.
Yeah,
look at this.
But it's octagon, like, it's got that octagon look.
It doesn't have screws. It doesn't have the bracelet with double.
It's a different. He smoothed it out. It's a different porthole.
It's got the waffle dial.
Look, yeah. This one is, I don't know. There's too much going on. It's
okay, all right. We started this conversation by I saying that it reminds me of a Rolex, right? Yeah. So if I'm thinking that, I'm probably not the only one that's thinking that. Yeah.
That's the whole point. Yep, that's the whole point.
Yeah, it's called knockoff. It's called
knockoff.
They knocked it off.
I mean, they're all kind of knocking
off.
each other off. Kind of circle jerk thing situation going on.
It's a
Ducated $5. It's a beautifully finished watch as long as you're okay with never getting your money back. Exactly. That's right. Yeah. Actually,
put the lighter fluid and set
here's
it
the thing.
Fire.
There are Girard Perregaux that you can say that if we go to let's say these 1966, right? This is where you get no money back at all.
Yeah, you're finished. You're gonna pay through the roof.
Yeah, you see these watches. Yeah, you're never gonna get your money back for one of these. However, that Girard Perregaux, I think it's not as terminal.
Right.
Like if you buy this thing, this Orion 1966, look at the dial. It looks like
it's an
night sky.
Adventure dial, yeah.
It's beautiful, but it's Girard Perregaux. Nobody cares. You're never gonna get that. It's not even the fact that Girard Perregaux is a knockoff of a Royal Oak is like a selling point. You can always say, "What you know? What it kind of looks like a Royal Oak and Nautilus, right?" And then people will be like, "You know what? I wanted to buy a Nautilus, but Nautilus is so expensive. Let's go for the second best thing." But this thing, it's impossible to sell. It's madness. Oh, and Spence R, $5. Gerard-Perregaux started sponsoring the Aston Martin F1 team, and they went from being competitive to being terrible. Coincidence?
That's called desperation.
But you know why I'm looking at this, Tim, right? Because there's a guy, his name is Claude, in the Archie Luxury WhatsApp groups, right?
Yeah.
And he's got a 4-piece Hungabusta that is one watch per brand.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Oh, yes.
So I'm getting this idea of one watch per brand, 4-piece Hungabusta like him. I really like that theme, you know what I mean? So I got the Batman.
Yes.
BC, I want the Historiques 1942. Then I get something from Patek, something. And then I need another sports watch. I need another steel sports watch. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but
Get
you've already
this.
got the two Rolex, don't you?
No, but I would only have one Rolex, right? Because if it's one
Oh,
watch
okay.
per brand,
Yeah.
So you'd get rid of one. Yeah, okay. Yeah,
You
fair
can
enough.
kind of get
I'm
rid
not
of the
getting
sub.
rid of it, but I'm
had
speculating. You
to.
know what I'm thinking about? It. I'm
Okay.
thinking.
Okay.
I'm
Yeah.
thinking like different.
Yeah, sorry
ways.
for interrupting. Keep going, bro. Keep going.
No, but that's the idea, right?
Yeah.
But in 2 years, you're gonna have a Ming.
Right. In a
Look
year,
at these
not
bridges.
even. In 8
You wanna
months,
lose
not
money?
even.
8
You want to
months.
lose
In
money?
like 6 months from now. 6 months. 6 months.
That's all
Yeah.
good.
I had to
Mate.
bring that one up. Huh? I had to bring it up.
I think.
It's all good.
Yeah. Brand
It's
diversity
all right.
is cool.
I still don't have my card. It's all good. Yeah, it's all
I
good.
agree. Listen, Captain. You know, I'm getting. Listen, I like Rolex a lot, but I'm kind of like I got my two Rolex. I'm like, okay, I want something else. You know what I mean?
You're all Rolexed out.
I'm Rolex out. You know, like I'm minged out. I'm minged out, and I'm Rolex out. I want other things.
Look, if you could have all you're missing from Rolex is the Daytona,
Right.
right?
Because then I got the
Yeah.
sub, the GMT, and the Daytona. It's the top tier
So
steel
you
sport.
got those. If you get those three, you're covered. And if you want to go two, you want the Icon, Daytona, and the sub, and the GMT is awesome. You know, it's there.
It's onyx dial. That's why it's so expensive. What is onyx? Anyone?
It's
It's like a stone. It's like a
right.
I'm gonna spruce
Very cheap.
Black
Tim's
stone.
Daytona.
rock.
It's really not. It's really not worth paying a huge premium for.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, like you can get like a full onyx bracelet from India for like 50 cents. That's not even a joke, guys.
Wait, what
I'm
is
gonna
this?
make the euros now. I'm hungry.
That's Central Park.
This is
But you have
Central
to show
Park
it
is
to us
turned
before.
into.
You have to show it to us before you eat it.
You know, not an Asian wrote. I want more Rolex.
Listen, I like Rolex. It's just
It's
you
in
know
my
what I like
the
also.
link
I like
in the
Zenith
private chat.
El Primero 8384. That crazy one with the panda dial.
Like I honestly, I would not recommend anyone to buy any other Gerard-Perregaux besides the two Laureatos.
I like the Laureato.
Yeah,
Can
just
you
the
show-
blue,
can you
just
show
any
the
dial.
The chronograph is actually cheap too. The
Yes,
chronograph I
yes.
see that for
That's the other thing. Let's look at the
12,000
chronograph.
Canadian also.
Can you bring up a picture so we can have a look, guys?
I'm looking for it because there's a lot of like, look at this. It's like a
Yeah, it's like that
Royal
open
Oak
work.
Open Works. Yeah,
Mm.
very similar stuff.
Yeah, like that
this.
blue dot. Those are like
Ooh.
12,000 Canadian. Is there sapphire case back?
Gotta be. Let's see.
Does
It
say?
feels like none of their designs are original, though.
Right.
No, they're not.
Because this looks
But
very
the
much
thing
like a
is-
Rolex.
But
Same
oh my
date
God.
placement.
guys,
Yeah.
it could be the problem. You're saying they don't look original, but it could also be because they could have actually invented some of these designs, and people copied them and made them more iconic than the originator. So I wouldn't be so hasty to say like, oh, this is not original design.
I love how Pacific Tim is.
Yeah, but the thing is, what came out first? What came out first? That's the thing.
Well, and
no,
that's what
they-
we're saying. The Laureato came before Nautilus.
Yeah, but the Royal Oak came out first. The Royal Oak was very expensive, and then GP came out with a quartz version,
Okay.
way cheaper. So
Yeah.
I don't know.
Where
It's
there's smoke, there's
because
fire. I
quartz
mean,
at the time. Quartz was
they-
the future, right? Quartz was the future.
supposedly, but they were able to do it for a lot cheaper. So they're like
even
the
the
original.
dial,
No, it's
even
closed.
even the
That's
dial
close.
is like
It's because the
the,
movement is small. Still got the old movements. Don't get this then. Don't get this. It's
Yeah.
got that old movement. It's cheap and nasty.
Oh,
very
and it looks
small.
really thick. You can see that it's the movement is too thick. That's why there's like 2 layers over here.
No, it's actually probably not that thick. It's just a bad rendering of it.
No, it's not rendering. It's a picture.
Right. Well, no, it's like a render of the watch itself, right?
I wouldn't get the chronograph. Forget about the chronograph.
Yeah, don't get the chronograph because
There you
it's
go,
it's
you
got
see
a
it?
small movement. It's
The
small
only
movements
one
in sport, right?
That's worth getting, right, is the non-chronograph version. That's it. If you get Girard-Perregaux, it's Laureato, just clean one. That's it. You don't go for cat's eye. What the hell is cat's eye? Let's
No,
check
they
it out.
have some really nice high horology stuff, Tim. If you go on their men's watches,
Oh yeah, I saw. It's
they have
just
crazy
insane.
what,
But
like,
it's
really
so
crazy
expensive. Look at these bridges stuff, right? it's like $500,000, a third of
some of
$1
these
million.
are serious watches.
Yeah, they're a serious watchmaker. Like this is not a joke. A planetarium triaxial. What the in the world is this?
It's probably a triaxial tourbillon.
It's madness. Look at this.
Right.
It's got a planet on the side. It's insane. I wish they had more pictures. They only have like.
Yeah, this is the worst website I've ever seen.
Yeah. Dog website.
Who owns Girard Perregaux? What
the Kering
group are they
group?
in?
The Kering group?
Yeah, Kering.
Oh, so not so they're not Swatch and they're not.
It's not Richemont.
They're not an independent anymore.
They're not independent, but what's that group?
Kering group. They're one of the biggest ones.
They're the second biggest, probably third biggest actually.
I'm just saying, if you have funding to put out an $800 and something $1,000 piece, I mean, not that they
well, you know
sell
why,
any of those.
Stephen? Because they actually, the thing is these watches can be funded because they make a lot of movements for other brands.
Oh, okay.
So that's why like they can do it, you know, because that's where the real money is. Movements and parts. They do parts as well. That's where the money is in the watch industry. So if you can make
this is like good research.
Parts like that.
I'm making a gyros without salad, so don't look at me that I don't like salad. I like salad.
Wait,
I
show
can't
it to us.
I can't be stopped cutting it at the moment. I'm just starting now. So.
We got MJT in the house. The blue of Jubilee looks great, but probably not available. Wait, what?
I think he's talking about Sky
Guys talking is nothing Asian.
Yeah, nothing Asian. Talking about Sky Dwelling.
Oh yeah.
He says he just wants one more Rolex. Don't we all? Huh? Don't we all?
Just one more.
Just one more. Help me,
Haven't
God.
I heard
just
that
more,
a million times?
What's that movie? Is like, help me, God. Just get one. Help me get one more.
Yeah.
Oh, it had Andrew Garfield. Why can't I remember?
Neo Bridge. Look at this thing. I mean, these. How many of these watches they make? Like couple. There's just no way. I mean, they're just having fun with these watches.
Right.
Whoever the watchmakers
really
they have hired, they're just like, guys, just go wild. Have like, here's a pile
That's
of money.
beautiful.
Just have a time of your life. And these guys, they're just making these watches. I don't think they will ever sell.
Product, Mr. GMT, the finished product.
You won't see anything. You'll be in the wrap. You won't see nothing.
Well, before you wrap it.
Oh, before I wrap it. Okay.
Yes. We'll put the camera on you.
I think Girard Perregaux needs to go back to the drawing board and start over.
It's just their
you know what I mean?
Their marketing is dog.
Yeah,
bird.
they have to
non-existent.
By the way, did you see Theo and Harris release an ad for Jacques-Perregaux? What are they, a marketing company now?
Yes.
They did it for Grand Seiko. They did it for Nomos, and now they're doing it for Jacques-Perregaux.
That's how they make money on YouTube.
I don't know if I like this guy.
Well, a man can't survive on Google Ads alone, right, Marco?
Yeah, it's true.
Well, but it's not. He's selling used watches, so vintage watches.
Yeah.
Well, man can't drive a Ferrari on Google Ads alone.
They're pretty out there in
not paying.
Yeah,
and he loves the Hublot Sapphire, so he's probably looking to get like a little sponsorship
Why is he
deal with them.
that garbage? Why is he
Sponsorship.
That's where the money's at.
He's not
Hublot
stupid.
Sapphire? Is he out of his mind? Like, what is he doing? It's a piece of shit.
Yeah, it's weird.
But instead of like some of the watch flippers that try to just deal with the hot hyped brands, like only the hot hyped models, I think you get other people that are in the watch industry that tries to like lift up brands like this that they can get at a steep discount.
Yes,
and then flip them.
This is interesting though. This
right?
Square style dress.
It's kind
piece,
of like
JLC.
that paddock that
Mr. Like JLC,
There's a great soundboard on that. It's a shitter.
I think the dealers will get more margin out of this than the gray dealers getting margin out of Rolexes.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
How
they
much
fleece you on this? They give you like 30 cents on the dollar.
What's the price point?
Go on Chrono 24.
No, on this one, just 13. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, it's a great little dress watch. I gotta be honest.
Oh, that is nice.
Yeah,
They're
it looks
expensive,
great
though.
on the wrist. It's expensive. It's not cheap,
Yeah.
Right?
but you get a lot for your money. You get a lot. You get the big date, a moon phase. Wait, what was on the other one? 1 second. Let me go back.
Was it an actual gold case?
Let's
On
see.
golf says looks like an obese JLC reverso.
It's a little chunky. Yeah.
Right.
It actually looks like a Bauman Mercier. It looks like a Bauman Mercier Hampton, if I'm being totally honest.
Mercier, exactly.
Which I spruiked for. Actually, I bought it for 1,000. I spruiked it for 400. Nobody wanted that. I was shocked. I was shocked anyone gave me anything. I was going to give it away to like my.
It doesn't say
I feel so bad for you.
Their website is garbage.
No, it was the best move I ever made, man.
Yeah, actually, you learned, right? You learned to avoid these toxic.
Yeah,
players.
no, you gotta. I'm glad to make mistakes on cheaper watches, and then hopefully try not to step in it on the other ones.
Also, check this out. So it's got in-house caliber. It says GP unique plated large date is displayed by means of two extremely thin discs, one for the 10th and one for the units. No visible separation between the numerals. Wow. To be almost invisible, the transparent disc is extremely thin, only, oh my God, 1/10 of a millimeter thick. The date change is instant, taking only 1/10,000th of a second.
That's pretty cool.
That's pretty insane. So they got there's two discs, and one is clear, the other one is white. And when the date changes, it's so fast you can't see it. It's interesting technology in here. I don't know who cares about how quick the date changes, but it's nice to see the instant change on the Rolex.
Don't forget, all this thinness makes the components very delicate, right?
Very true.
And service cost is very expensive.
Yeah.
So they're a company with really good watchmakers, and they don't have a good design team.
Exactly. Terrible design. Awful design.
An ad team as well. Marketing team. Non-existent.
And a terrible website. Probably bang per buck the worst website I've ever seen. Like, can't even look at the watch.
Unusable. Yeah. It's just unusable.
This noise making you hungry or what?
Yes.
Yeah, you got something for us, Mr. GMT?
Yes.
Hey, Tim, you want to drop the link for Rolex?
Yeah. Full screen on GMT.
Not yet. Wait, I'll let you know.
Oh, okay.
He's got to make sure the presentation looks good. You know what I mean? He doesn't want us to think he's a bad cook.
I'll tell you what, it won't be that good because he won't have any salad on it.
No worries. I'm sure it's going to be delicious.
The pressure is on.
You know the thing is with this gyros meat that we make, you how you see them shaving it?
Right.
We find that when you shave it, you get all the marinade out. You don't keep all the marinade so each piece that gets made. So what happens is we cut it up ourselves and then we marinate it ourselves and we leave it marinating, right? Then we pre-cook it a little bit so it's easier to cook because when you cook it from scratch, it takes forever to cook. So when you pre-cook it just that little bit, it makes it easier to cook when you're under the pump, right? When you're going flat out.
You need pre-cooked meat, otherwise it'll take way too long.
Way too long. But I'll tell you what, man, this thing, we sell so many of them, and we're renowned for it all over Darwin, where I'm at. And if people think of gyros or subla, they think of me because my face is all over the place.
Oh, I need to visit. Need to try it out.
You gotta come. No, it's not. My gyros is good.
Oh, not your gyros. I'm not about the Girard-Perregaux. The Girard-Perregaux.
Just comparing your food to McDonald's.
Yeah. Oh, I like this world time, guys.
It's a shitter. 26,000. Jesus.
It's expensive, but it's well laid out. You got the hour very close to the city that it represents. It's the dial configuration is proper, and there's small seconds. So it's like a Patek, but more like no button, so it makes it less convenient, and there's no fancy dial. that makes it expensive. So it's just kind of, but you get the good layout, very clean and crisp. A model following the design spirit of the watches of 1960s and the tribute to Girard Perregaux' technical advances in the field of chronometry, crowned by the
but now pull up the Patek 5110 and tell me they're not just like copying.
Oh no, it's a straight copy, but at least it's a really good copy. So there's a lot of bad copies. See, Patek is just better.
Gold, the rose
J.
One on the
R.
He had one up there, I thought.
The Patek is just that's the perfect way to do the complication.
Show that to us.
Oh, full screen.
Ooh,
that looks amazing.
Oh,
wow!
Man, you shouldn't have showed us
so
this.
Hungry right now. Mr. Jim T, I'm on a diet. I only had the McDonald's sandwich and a little bit of French fries today. My wife is making broccoli right now. Just something, because I'm so hungry.
Broccoli?
Yeah. Oh, by the way, I was so hungry 2 days ago. But did you know if you're hungry, if you don't eat, the hunger goes away? It's weird. It's weird.
It's weird. And then if you keep not eating, you die. So it's great.
So right here, right, this is the perfect way to do the complication because you have a simple way to change the city, and that's all you need, and you got a beautiful gilded shade. Whereas on the Gerard-Perregaux, you got the sub-seconds, which are useless. You don't have the beautiful dial, and in order to change the city and time, you have to turn the crown, and for that you have to take the watch off because it's like on the other side. So, but that's why it's half the price. It's a compromise. But I think it's a decent enough compromise. So, it's a shitter.
It's a shitter.
It's true. It's true. They need to start doing some heritage. I like this big date. Decent. This is like a Langa compromise. Langa one.
It's like their design team basically has photos of all of like the iconic pieces from all the major brands, and they put them out on a table, and they're like, "All right, we're gonna grab big date from Langa. Yeah. We're gonna grab the World Time from Patek, and we're gonna smoosh it together. we're gonna grab the lacquered bad dial from those probably came out much before the code.
Yeah,
they wouldn't want to copy that, but it looks like their dial looks a little shaky on that World Time. Yeah, and then we'll spook it together just like we did on the Laureato.
Yes,
and I bet you the Laureato sells. Probably, they someone buys them.
Some people buy it, yeah. Laureato is not that bad. It's not absolutely terminal. These absolute wire. These are dog. Who would buy this? This is like a Hublot.
I almost want to say it's like a Zenith Defy.
Yeah, the new Zenith Defies. Yeah, with the materials, right?
With this. Do they even use a ceramic case as well?
Let's see.
Girard-Perregaux is like a brand
carbon
for what's his name for our friend down in Florida, Federico.
He spooks them.
It's a carbon glass.
He gets them in, but he's like a watch guy. Oh, I've been in the business since I was, young, right? Since I was right out of school.
Marketing game. Just marketing game.
I'm a watch guy. I don't really need to wear the known name brands.
Yeah. Great excuse. Blah, blah. Great excuse.
That's what they right. I mean, they're like, oh, I think even Josh Thanos, who I like on Watchbox, was spruiking Perregaux a few years ago.
I mean, he's a decent watchmaker. Just
it's just a design,
Hey, that looks like your transparent G-Shock, Tim.
Yes.
It's like the Sapphire Hublot.
Can you imagine I came on and unboxed the Perregaux?
and then Tim kicks you off. Right away.
MJT.
That would be it.
I'm trying to think of the best way to say these watches are completely faked without sounding shallow. No, that's why we're looking through them, because there's so much they're making so much garbage, but they do make one decent semi-shitter. Yeah, they make one, and it's this Laureato, and I don't care with which dial, white, black, or blue. I think it's got legs. It's got tiny little baby legs.
I agree, Tim. It's the only one I would get from them. That's it.
Yeah,
just this. That's it. I wouldn't get anything else.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy? They even copied the AP tapisserie dial almost. It was like a mini tapisserie. Get whatever you want to, if you call that guilloche, but
I think AP uses theirs are guilloche. I think
they're
AP is a little bit more complicated.
They're called tapisserie dials. They use a
I thought they were actually using the rose. Oh, okay. I thought they were.
Yeah. They use a pantograph machine, and they used to outsource those dials until I forget what year, but 2000, after mine, I think they started making them in-house. Those dials. Yeah, Tim Masso gave a little seminar about that.
Yeah, I think. Look, it looks good. I just from a visual perspective. Just as what, like, if you just judge a watch on its looks, I think that's a great looking little watch. If you don't care about history about anything, I think there are worse watches that you can buy. So let's end this whole Girard-Perregaux nonsense there.
Hey, Lolix, did you see what the captain unboxed?
What did he unbox?
Show it to us, Captain.
Captain,
Lolex.
What's up, guys?
I got jealous of all of you guys with your Speedmasters.
Oh, no way.
And your Omegas.
Omegas.
So I had to join the party as a former Omega owner and lover of the brand.
Okay.
A lover of the brand, and I am totally on the hype train.
Whoa. Are you serious?
That's right.
Nice, dude. Is that the Olympic one?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's the Ninja Panda or the Tokyo Panda.
That's amazing. How much did you pay for that?
Tokyo Panda. I bought it from a dealer in Hong Kong for double retail and then some. So about 13.
Oh, that's not bad. I mean, it's a little expensive, but it's not terrible.
It's bad if you look at the chart. I mean, the chart's going, who knows, like, again, with the investment thing. If I would have made this move in January, it would have been a couple thousand less. So, timing wasn't great, but I'm happy to have it. So
I think it's cool.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. And you know what, guys? So for anyone else, the blue dials and the Rising Suns are trading for like a lot less. They're still in the, close to retail range, because the retail on these pieces were about 6,000, and then there's a couple of USD, and then there's like a gold one or two that are, I think, in gold that I don't like, which were a little bit more. Yeah, those were like 7 something. So what I'm saying is the blue dial ones are still, and you can get them in the 7s or maybe low 8s, and the Rising Sun, I think, around the same.
Wow.
Holy shit! Look at Marco. Did he use a blow dryer or something? What the?
I know.
He got
right?
a haircut.
Looks like he's doing a haircut.
Holy shit! You got that Elvis watch, man?
Yeah, brother, 50.
Marco looks like he does commercials for Rogaine after. He's like, I've never felt so good. I love it.
He looks like he does commercials for Girard Perregaux.
Oh,
but you missed it, Lolex. Captain started dogging on JJ's Rising Sun, saying it was the dial was glittery and looked feminine, and then JJ had to get on.
It was
absolutely not. That's a total mischaracterization. And don't watch the beginning of this, or Marco will be in trouble.
All right. Well, I happen to like.
I love the Rising Sun. No, I do, and that's, by the way, from an investment perspective. Like, if you're gonna believe in whatever.
But as Burb can agree with me, when you go speedy, you go classy, my man. Gotta go classic.
I'm not
Yeah.
disagreeing, man. I'm with you guys.
Yeah.
You went totally Hesselite 1861, right? You got the whole.
Yeah, but
you're all in. You're all in.
I might be getting a call about the Batman. We'll see. And if that happens, I might need to make some last minute decisions. So we'll see what happens.
Really?
Yeah,
No,
I mean, yeah.
Go.
Yeah. No, it's just I was telling Tim and Marco about it. I told Tim I was considering flipping the Batman, and he got pissed. He got actually pissed at me. No, he like actually his face is the same face right there. He was like, "That's not cool, dude. That's not cool." All right, people want those. That's not.
That's a Rodin 2.0 kind of thing to do. You'll be banned from this channel, Lolex, if you do.
Flip it, baby. Flip it.
That's not what I teach my followers. If you join the dark,
in an ideal
world, you have to follow the rules of the Sith. Never flip out of your Rolex.
Lolex puts
diamond hands, right?
He puts his new place.
The haircut, though?
Yeah.
Do you guys like the haircut?
Very good. Yeah.
That's good. I wish I had a.
My brother did.
Yeah.
Lolex is going to put his place up on the market to sell to free funds for the back.
Dude, I had to do it. They called me about a Daytona. No, yeah. It's just because you have to at least consider it, seeing as how much they're trading for online. It has to cross your mind at least once if you get a hard to get piece like that. And that was just like a conversation I was having with Marco about like, okay, well, if I got it, I could sell it and get a Milgauss, maybe something else. But if they offered me a Batman, I don't think I could get rid of it. I'd have to keep it. It's a Batman. That's insane.
You keep it forever.
Yeah.
Freaking hear me?
You hear me, boy?
Yeah, that's right, boy.
Son, we'll see what happens.
Get rid of the Omega. Who cares about that? You get it again. You get it again.
The 1861, I would never. You can't get it brand new again. They're done. They're gone. Brand new.
Who cares?
I care. I like getting them new. It's better.
So you're like, oh, you're gonna get the brand new Batman, which is impossible. People will freaking cut both of their arms for, and you're like, yeah, I'll flip it and make money. But this Omega that you can get later on, you're like, but you can't get it new. Well, you get the Batman new. You can't get Batman's new.
Tim
what are
was
you talking about? Your logic is like all over. Have you been drinking?
Doing this, but way more stern. He was like, "Are you?" He's like, "That's what a job is for. Don't you have a job?"
Yeah, like that's what job is for.
I was like, Tim, I have a mortgage. He was like, "Who cares about a mortgage?" All right.
Yeah.
Look at this is coming.
Ronald, $5. You flip the bird, not the Rolex.
Yeah.
You keep the Rolex.
What are they trading for online, anyways, Bird? Would you know? What are they trading?
Who cares?
Hold on. First, this is coming from a guy that passed on a Cermet for a two-tone Explorer.
Yeah.
Because I wanted for other guy. There's another guy who really wants it, and if I just get it to hoard it, then that guy who wants it will not get it.
Tim,
There's a guy on the waiting list.
Is some greedy finance guy who wants to flip it for a profit.
Is Rolex a greedy finance guy who just wants to flip it? Because you're describing Rolex.
Hang on, wait a second. What about if it's a flipper? An actual flipper?
I don't want to encourage. No. I don't want to encourage. I'm highly against flipping.
Yeah,
guys, don't do it. If you just want to get it so that you can flip it and make $5,000, then actually you deserve to be banned from Rolex forever. They should never sell you another watch again. They're not there. Rolex is not there for you to make money. Like that's what the job is for. They're there to make quality watches for us to enjoy.
Flip it up, don't you know? Flip that watch.
If we see you, if we see you on an episode of Timepiece Gentlemen walking in, selling your new Batman,
damn, how funny would that be? Just the ultimate betrayal to the crew,
excommunicated,
and I just start working for him as like a
that's a red wedding kind of level of betrayal.
Yeah,
doing stuff like that.
The red wedding.
No, so I reached out to them about the Batman, and I talked to them about the Explorer 1 to 39 mil because sometimes, even though that they said they're discontinued, sometimes they trickle in. They'll still send out like a few models of them. So I talked to my ADs about them, and they were like, "Okay, if some comes in, we'll let you know." So
look, not an Asian. Like I would love to have a Cermet. It's just that I don't have the money to buy it. Either I get the two-tone or I get the Cermet, and I want the two-tone more. Maybe I'll get the Cermet eventually someday. Like I love the Cermet. If I'm able to, if my mother buys my Submariner from me to give it to my brother, I'll have some money in and I'll be able to buy it. But otherwise, there's no point. There's like, what I want to get the watch that I actually want to get, and the Explorer 136 mil. It just sings to me more. It just sings to me a little bit more.
I feel like your mother should just buy you the two-tone.
No, she doesn't buy me anything. Yeah, I have to pay rent. What are you talking about? We're paying rent. We're paying rent.
Uh-oh.
Are you paying rent or are you not paying rent? Which one is it?
We're paying rent, yeah.
His wife's yelling at him. Hey, what's the name of JJ Speedy again?
My wife is upset because she's really upset with my mother that we have to pay rent.
Pissed.
It makes no sense.
The glitter dial.
He walked into that one. The beautiful glittery dial. Beautiful. With that red bezel, that red bezel. Damn, I wish I got that one instead of what I got. I'm sending it back.
You know what? Look, JC makes a really good point. Tim doesn't have a gold watch.
I'm just
kidding.
kidding.
I think the two-tone Explorer will fit perfectly in the collection. And also the fact that I probably will never be able to afford the full gold piece. Which, like, if I can get a two-tone, why do I need another steel sports? I'm all steel sports out, actually, to be honest, guys.
I was gonna say, what else would you?
The Panda is just such a strong watch. It kind of emotionally exhausts you. Like, when I got it, I was just so... overwhelmed that even when I got the Pepsi, I was like, yeah, it's just the Pepsi. Who cares? Like, getting a Cermet, like, it's great. Trust me. If I won the lotto, I would be like, tomorrow. I would take the bus, take my tent, set up the tent right next to the AD, and as they come to open it up, I'll be like, yeah, I want to be on the waiting list for the Cermet. But as things are now, can't have everything. We can't have everything we want in the world, right? Like the Cermet will be so much better when I can actually afford it, and then when it makes more sense in my collection. So I think just withholding it, like if it's gone, hey, look, things get away. There'll be another Rolex watch that's even better than the Cermet.
If you get rid of your Submariner, right, to your brother,
yes,
that means you won't have a Submariner, yeah?
Right.
So that means that.
Then I can get the Cermet. It would make a lot more sense. And it's different size, right?
Cermet, baby. Get the Rolex, the sub. Every man needs a sub.
Hold on, guys. I bathed my watch earlier today. I gotta go get him. Hold on.
All right, we'll see you, Cap.
I'll be back.
Right.
Doubling up on the subs makes no sense to me, guys. Explorer 1 two-tone is so different. Think about it. And it's so ridiculous. Like, it matches my personality. I'm ridiculous. Why would I go for the Cermet? I know, Cermet is better. But like, okay, let me give you this example. Answer this riddle to me, guys. Riddle me this. Let's say you guys bought a Hulk when, like you were traveling, you were in Japan 10 years ago, and you bought a Hulk, right? And then you're at your AD, and they offer you a second Hulk, right? But you can never flip it. And it's like, and it goes 10 times over retail. Do you still get the second Hulk?
No,
even though you already have one?
Tim, you can flip it down the line once you squeeze enough steel sports watches to make a big enough profit.
Money to squeeze anything. That's the problem. Jay Wright, $2. First is the worker nanobots. Second is the chip. Oh my God. Tim's parents never increased rent, so good price to pay. Sure, yeah. It's good price. It's amazing. I would not be able to afford Rolexes if we weren't paying this really cheap rent. So, okay. Fair enough. Fair is fair. Steven. Ooh!
Steven flexing it.
Chicken
careful.
Feast. Careful.
You might have
to. Yeah, you might have to get up.
2 hands, man. You have 2 hands. 2 hands.
Yeah,
2 hands.
I know, but I want to keep them all.
Show us, Michelle. Show us Whoa.
Ooh, Rolex. Pre-ceramic, right?
Is that pre-ceramic?
Oh, okay, stop doing that.
You
Yes. Pre-ceramic,
No
a
more.
Hulk.
You're
And
freaking
Yeah, this
loud,
is-
man.
This is dangerous. I'm living dangerously. I bathed them all today.
yeah.
I bathed them today. I never wash. I don't really clean these
Just
things.
don't ever tell anyone where you live, all right?
I put them in a little soapy water with a nice soft
John,
brush.
do you
It was
got the
pretty
string
cool.
over there?
Mm.
You got the string over there?
I'm getting into
Captain,
this.
you
Oh.
should have taken a video and sent it to Marco. Make him cringe.
Yeah, I know.
Oh,
I
that
want to clean
would've
my
crushed
stuff. I want to clean my stuff.
I was nervous because of Marco. I'm like, oh, should I get these wet?
I want to.
I was like making sure the crown was like tight, doubly tight. I'm like, oh
Guys,
shit!
I want to give
water
this sub
tested this.
a nice bubble bath, but I don't know how to proceed. I don't know how to proceed.
You got to wear it before
Make a
you actually
video.
need to clean
Make
it.
a video.
Watch
how
the
to
video
wash your
Prophet did.
sub.
Yeah, Prophet did a video.
Yeah.
I just
Pump and
use
dump.
like I don't use like hot, like not like hot water, like lukewarm water, and then like a really soft bristle toothbrush.
What
So
about
you're
an
not like
electric toothbrush? Electric.
No.
I would.
No.
I don't
Get
think you
in
need to.
there.
I thought you
Do you floss it? Do you floss
Just
it?
rub it with your hand.
And then what you do,
Yeah, just rub it with your hands. Exactly.
Yeah.
and then what you do, Marco, is you unscrew the crown all the way and pull it out to really get those toothbrush
You gotta
bristles
get
in
in
there.
Isn't the fluoride that the government uses to control your mind, Birmingham? It's the fluoride in the
Rub it like
toothpaste
you're
and the
watching
water.
porn. Just pretend you're watching Pornhub when you rub it. That's exactly how hard you got to do it.
Bang! JJ comes in with a big hitter.
Oh
Yeah,
my
I'm gonna be bummed if I have to sell this Speedy. I'm gonna try to figure out a way to keep all of them.
Never sell the Speedy.
Why do you guys sell the Speedy Rolex? I was downstairs getting tacos. Is what I missed.
No, a Batman might be in the mix for me soon.
Was that a double Speedy? Let me see that. Was that
Throw,
two?
throw the
No,
Speedy
no,
out the
it's
Just
window.
with the no date.
It's a no date.
And a Speedy. Okay.
You should try to get all three if you can.
Lolex, how many of those kidneys do you have?
3. I'm a mammal.
Do you need to keep 2?
Man,
You need
I
2
think
of
we're
them.
all there.
You sissy. You need
You
2.
can live
what I'm
you can
saying.
live off one. You can live off one. So
Exactly.
get rid of 2. Yeah, you should be rocking rid of 2.
What was I gonna say?
Kilo.
Yeah, dude. That's what Tim's saying. Throw it on a credit card and just worry about it later.
Yeah.
That's crazy talk, man.
No. Open a
That's
new,
not Dave
Open
Ramsey.
a
That's
no
not Dave
interest
Ramsey
credit
talking
card.
right there.
No, Mr.
Loan
James,
on
let
a
me
credit
explain.
card and worry about it later. Who does?
Hold on. Let me explain to you guys. You just don't understand how it works in the United States. Lolex can
Okay.
apply for a 0 interest
Explain.
Credit
Tell me
card.
how it works in the United
for
States.
15 months. 15 months,
Yeah.
0 interest.
Well,
You
so
buy
hang
it,
on,
then you pay it
one
off.
five or 50?
What?
1.5. 1.5.
1.5.
1.5. Okay.
15 months to pay off a credit card, and you can pay like $35 a few months, and then you can make a few payments for like a couple of thousand. And you pay it as you go.
Hey Tim, do you remember the
And he
house?
has a job. He has a job, a well-paying job. He has a Ferrari.
And a brand who's got a Porsche and a
the
brand.
worst thing-
Wow, you got a Ferrari? Congrats!
You need a
Congrats, man!
coffee table.
Holy shit! Let's see
I need
that
a
bad
coffee
boy.
table and some rugs. I need
Yeah,
it.
he's got to get
Credit
an
card,
IKEA and get some.
credit card.
You got a
Throw away
Ferrari?
rugs. They're free.
Charge
What
it.
are you
Charge
talking
the
about?
American way, man. Charge that shit.
Charge
Yeah.
it later, bro.
Like, what Ferrari did you get, bro? Seriously.
What's up? I don't have a Ferrari. Tim's tripping, yo.
I mean, he has a Porsche. He has a Porsche.
Next week he's going to the dealership.
He has a Porsche. He has a
If you buy
Porsche.
a coffee table for 10,000, it ain't gonna be worth 16 the fucking minute you walk out of the showroom.
Exactly.
That's
Yeah.
They're free on the sidewalk.
I'll be eating dinner on a milk
Especially in
crate.
your neighborhood, they throw out amazing furniture. What are you talking about, Lola?
Tim said if I ever sell the Rolex, he's gonna fly to California and beat me up.
Yeah.
He's gonna roundhouse.
I think they should take your card. They should take the papers from you, Rolex, for a couple Rolex for a couple of years.
That'd be hilarious.
If you go
I
in to
gotta-
get the Batman, they should say we're going to hold this for 2 years at least.
Listen, we're gonna keep your car for
Maybe
a little
3.
bit. You know what? Give us your social security as well. No.
I gotta take a page out of Archie's book here and say, get a second job delivering pizza.
MJT,
Put all
peace
those
out.
miles on your.
We'll see you on the next one.
See you later, brother.
See you, MJT.
See you
Yeah,
later.
MJ.
Thank you, bro.
Take care.
Wait,
Unbelievable.
how hot is it in California?
How hot it's so hot right now. I'm sweating so bad. I had to come to my parents' place because it's so hot.
I met a guy yesterday from the States, and he was living in Hawaii, and he reckons that Darwin is hotter than Hawaii.
Dude, R has a great point. You can start modeling the beard.
I would give my beard away for a Batman. If there was a way I could sign it over, I'd just have it.
Yeah, I think there are people.
Well, like, would you shave your head for Batman?
I'm already like going bald. It wouldn't even be a thing. I would
To
just
shave everything, go completely
oh,
Brazilian.
eyebrows and beard.
Brazilian wax, Lolex.
Wax the whole face.
Live on the street.
Brazilian wax. What are you trying to say?
On TV for Batman, no problem.
Yeah, I'll shave it. I'll shave everything for Batman if you guys want. Well, I don't know. I have meetings.
I'll laser my balls, mate. I'll tell you right now. For Batman.
You laser your balls.
I think we'll pay you guys not to laser your balls for a Batman.
You know,
and not to shave your whole body on TV.
Wait, hold on.
I'll pay not to see that.
I got a serious question for Lolex. Seriously, if you sold your Speedmaster, you'd have enough to get it, or no?
I could get it right now. It's not an issue. It would just be from an economic. Just I want to make sure I still have like a good savings account. And I don't want a lot of credit card debt. I don't like having credit card debt. That's crazy to me. For a watch,
dude, it's a 0% credit card. Tell some sense to him, JJ. It's no big deal. 0%.
Sports Rolex. It's an investment in your future. About the
No,
knowledge.
you start with 0%, then you start using the
Are
credit
you on my
card.
side right now, Burb? Like, are you?
Dude, I can't. Dude, if I have like a credit card balance, like I can't sleep at night.
Yes,
Yeah.
I don't. I'm not putting 10 grand on.
Zero.
I'm not saying if you have room on your credit card. What I'm saying is, if you sell the Speedmaster, will you have enough money to buy it? Not enough room on your
He has
credit.
enough money to buy it right now.
Tim, I told you that in secret. You shut your mouth.
Well, no, but you have.
Shut up.
I didn't say how much money you
Oh,
have.
you liar!
But he has.
How dare you?
The point is, he has. He has.
Yeah, that's how I felt for a second, Burb. I was like, immediately, I was like, Tim, are you serious?
Hold on, let me just answer, guys. Let's just really quickly. Let's answer Jay Wright question. Breitling Super Ocean Heritage 1 or 2?
Two.
Definitely 2, because the other one has like aluminum bezel. It's not B02 movement. It's just some. It's not in-house. Yeah, the 2 is just way better. It's got the date at the 6. The other one has date at the 3. It's just the new Super Ocean Heritage 2 is just so superior.
Yeah, get the 2. It's worth the extra $500 or whatever.
Splinter, what do you got there?
Nice.
Lolex, the only reason I only say to do it is not for you to spend your money, but like you're literally making $6,000 by doing it in an instant. So
yeah,
it's a no-brainer.
If you never sell it though.
Yeah,
if you keep it forever, then it's like you're not making any money on it. Like you only make money when you sell. So
I'm still gonna spend like 10 grand.
Watches are for wearing, jobs are for making money. What you guys don't understand?
You don't lose the money. You know what I mean? It's almost like investing it.
Yeah, you're not really losing the money. I do agree on that, but it's still. I would sell the Speedy just so the hit wasn't that massive, if that makes sense.
Lolex, if you need money, you start a YouTube career like this, and you beg people for super chats. Come on, guys, let's get.
My birthday is this Sunday.
Oh!
You remember? My birthday is this Sunday. We're doing a live
Sunday, right? We're gonna celebrate your birthday
Yeah.
on Marco's channel. By the way, Lolex, did you set up your PayPal yet, or what's going on?
It's set up, but in reality, like it's not. We're not going to see what happened with Marco. That's crazy. I don't think people are going to get that nuts. But I am.
But maybe we can buy at least a nice bottle of whiskey for you to celebrate the Batman that will come. Right?
Yeah, I'm drinking 40 ounces.
Macallan 18 level stuff, right?
On that stream.
If everybody chips in $10. We got 66 people watching. That's $600. Think about it. It's a huge amount of money.
I could send him a three-quarter full bottle of blended Japanese whiskey.
There you go.
I'll
Yeah,
distribute that right away.
No. Send it to me. We'll send it to
Send
you
it to me.
slowly.
All right. Don't worry, Tim. I got your back.
Mr. G.
How much money? How much money do you guys need?
I don't for the watch. No, it's not. That's not the problem. It's just I'm trying to be a responsible adult and not waste
Ooh.
watches.
Tim
Okay.
S. $5. Speedmaster. 1 second, guys. Speedmaster 321 or Captain's Olympic Panda Speedy. Ooh.
Oh, the
I think
Olympics.
it's a sideways. I think they're kind of equal. It depends what you like. Do you like heritage or do you like hype? If you like hype, you get the panda. You get the Ninja Panda.
Ninja Panda.
And if you like
Are you saying
heritage
same
and
price?
history, you get the 321.
Same price?
They're kind of the same price, I think.
No, the Panda's going for like 15 grand.
What about 321?
Going for retail 7,000, less than retail 6,000.
No. The 321.
Oh, the 321. I'm sorry.
321. The Ed White.
Oh, the 321. No, yeah, you got to get the 321. I was thinking of the 3861. Sorry.
But they're same price, I think, right now. The 321.
If you're talking right now in the gray market, and I'm biased. I'm gonna get the Olympic Panda. I'm gonna get mine, but actually for value, I think you get and we're not allowed to say it. The RS, the red bezel, rising.
Which one is it, Tim? What's it called?
The red bezel
one. The red bezel.
Rising red bezel.
Rising red. The red rooster. I think that's a great for like future.
Right here, right? They got
that could
one.
go up, or the blue.
Look, there's one for 16,000.
Because Tim's wife's Korean, and so she'll like throw a shoe at him every time he like.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's why I didn't, JJ. That's why I didn't get the Rising Sun. JJ, Tim's wife forbid it. She forbade it, so I had to get the Panda.
Oh, I guess I'm on her shit list then, huh?
No, you didn't know any. She just said it later. She said it.
Why? She don't like Japanese people? Is that what it is?
No, it's they.
No.
Back to World War II.
I think it's the imperialist.
Rising Sun being
that sign. It's like basically Japanese equivalent of like swastika or something like that.
Oh, he's being racist in this group.
It's Japanese imperialism. Imperialism.
Yeah, just like
because they took over China, right? They took over China in World War II,
and also Korea. They attacked Korea.
Korea. Sorry, yeah.
But they also attacked China as well. Yeah.
Yep.
So that's their swastika.
They also attacked America. I mean, we got over it.
Yeah, and America nuked them.
Well, yeah.
Which is, I think,
I don't know if we got over it. We got even. Is that?
Yeah, we got. Well, I don't know if even. I don't think Japanese killed as many Americans. But either way, I think, whatever. I mean, it's just. I don't know. I don't know any. I don't know.
You don't know America's
I know
slogan?
that my wife is just upset about it. So
Tim, you don't know America's slogan: "Go big or go home."
All you need to do is watch the movie Pearl Harbor, and that'll tell you everything you need to know. With Ben Affleck.
Yeah.
It's pretty much.
Sorry, guys, that wasn't a good joke. I'm sorry.
I don't really know the history, so I'm not saying anything. I don't know what happened in Korea. I'm just saying, like, I mean, I've whatever you're talking about is like what 70 years ago. So I'm not saying like forget all about it, but I think
they learned the history. Like, let me just give you an example. It's like Jewish people learning history, what Hitler did to the Jewish people, and then somebody brings up a swastika. This is just I'm thinking like that's the equivalent.
Get mad at you if you drive past them in a Mercedes and say they hate you.
But that's that logo, the logo. It's not Mercedes logo was not the representative of the Nazi party, right? It was the swastika, and the same with that Japanese sign. That's that.
Swastika
Either way,
was actually stolen from the Indian, from like India, and it meant like peace. Did you know that?
No, but it's reversed. It's actually opposite direction.
So let's talk about the 321 Ed White.
Yeah, the 321 White.
Way more money than the Panda. I'm just saying,
But it's not way more.
It's the 321 has a higher MSRP.
Yeah.
But.
And it's actually, it goes over retail. But I think it's cooling down, doesn't it? Isn't it? I think I think it's coming down in price. What's the price? Oh, look at this. Price is steady. It's unchanged.
Oh shit, Tim, your wife is blowing you up on here. She said, "Tim forgot my birthday every year. He's talking to celebrate somebody's birthday."
Oh, Tim's in trouble.
No, because they actually see Rolex, unlike my wife, doesn't keep their birthday secret, and it's not lunar calendar, which changes his birthday every single year. It's impossible to find out.
Okay, how awesome would it be if her birthday was the same day as Lolex's? And he forgot. He forgot his wife's birthday, but celebrates Lolex's.
Honey, guess what today is? What? It's Lolex's birthday.
Guys in the tub all day. You're just like, I don't know what's going on with her. I think she's sick or something.
That's kind of what happened when I went hiking. She said, "You can go hiking." I'm like, okay. And then when I come back, it's like, oh, when you said I can go hiking, you meant like I can't go hiking. Why would you say that I can go hiking? Women are so confusing. I can never figure them out.
Because you went hiking on her birthday?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's weird. It's weird.
How long have you been married, Tim?
Yeah.
You don't know your parents' birthday either.
No, actually, I know my mom's birthday because it's Cinco de Mayo. It's easy to remember.
You don't forget.
If it wasn't for the Cinco de Mayo, guys, I wouldn't be able to do it.
Tim, do you remember your own birthday?
Oh man, I do. But because people are freaking so annoying, they keep calling you on your birthday.
Your wife said you should go hiking on Lolex's birthday. Oh, that's
great.
She's funny. You should have her on the show.
Yeah,
I know, right?
I want to hear her insult you for an hour.
Would she come on and do a birthday celebration with you?
I don't know.
Ask her. Isn't she right next to you?
She's not. She's in the other room.
She's in the kitchen sharpening knives.
Yeah.
Oh, you're having a bad day? Did you die?
Finish him.
But to answer the question, right? Like if we look at the price of the Ed White, it hasn't changed. So I have a feeling that the price on the Ed White might actually go down, whereas the Ninja Panda, because it's limited edition, it might actually keep climbing.
Maybe the captain's onto something. He could be correct.
Yeah. If the Rolex Panda goes to 100, then it's gonna lift up all other pandas, I think.
I would go along with that. I mean, a rising tide lifts all boats. Number one. Number two is with the 321 Ed White. Is that a limited edition in any way?
Yeah.
How many pieces?
There's only a few like 6 watchmakers that can make that movement. So yes, it's limited. I don't know how many, but it is. Supposedly the new Snoopy is not going to be limited, but that one is. Mm-hmm. Because of the 3-2-1 movement.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean,
was it
time will tell.
Or was it like 6, or was it like 1? Like they had one person that could make it.
I think it was more than 1. I think it was like 6.
The production rate on it.
Really? I read it was only 1. I read it was
I thought there was one guy that like is able to do it, and it's also
that's what I read as well.
And what people also really like about the 321 is that one's also like a 39. It's like just shy of 40 millimeter, so it's a smaller fitting.
It's for the chicken wrists. The chicken wrists.
Chicken wrist.
Kevin Arrows, $2. Panels thoughts on the Rolex Explorer 126334 blue dial.
Is that the Date 41?
Right there. I pulled it up on the screen. So they just I'm not sure if it's the exact configuration, but it's blue dial, fluted bezel, oyster bracelet, blue dial batons.
I'd
it's
rather
probably
have
the most
fluted on Jubilee.
Fluted on Jubilee? How come?
Yeah.
Why fluted on the Jubilee?
I think that the.
I'll change it.
It looks like a sky dweller with that configuration. That's what every time.
This configuration right here would be like if I had unlimited money, right? But because I don't go for the fluted bezel. I go for the smooth. Mm-hmm. But if I had a lot of money, This, like literally right here, this combination. See, this is bargain shoppers.
Yeah.
Very nice. This is me all over. But then if your money is no problem, you go for this one. And this would be my favorite configuration. Jubilee is just I'm not a big fan of Jubilee. But this is one way to go about it. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Is this the Datejust, the best Datejust configuration that's possible?
Definitely. It's the one to get.
Wimbledon.
Wimbledon is good too. Yeah, Wimbledon's the other one.
That's the one.
And the slate gray and the silver. Blue, slate gray, silver.
I think black is
and
really
Wimbledon.
underrated.
Nah, black is too plain.
Can I say something?
I like that one too.
If I was given any of these, I don't care what color, man. If I was given them,
Yeah, I wouldn't really fight anybody on giving me
The
one.
waiting list is definitely the longest on the blue dial.
Yep.
So
The blue
that's
Roman
kind of,
is pretty cool too. I like that one a lot.
yes.
Tim, there's no
I-
such thing as a waiting list. It's only ADs hate you or they love you.
No, actually, with the Datejust, the AD has to send a request, and Rolex, they actually configure it before sending it to you. They can actually custom make it.
Yep.
Okay, so there is the waiting list is the time that it takes for the
Bespoke.
Rolex to put these together.
Rolex bespoke. They bespoke make it for you. It's a
They built it
bespoke
for
work.
you.
Bespoke, yeah.
Yep.
There you go. I think this watch is very charming. It's so wearable. This right here, this would be it. If I could get a Datejust, I think I would go for this one. But actually, you know what? This is actually a poor man's Sky Dweller.
Yeah, that's why for me it's smooth. Go smooth bezel.
because
But Sky Dweller now comes with Jubilee.
yes, exactly. So even the one that I said that's like, oh, this is for the rich people, is actually I think it will be like, let me actually configure this one. Right here, stainless steel. You put the blue dial, Jubilee, and you put the blue dial, or it doesn't have to be Jubilee, because this is the rich man's Datejust. Oh my god, it's so comfortable. By the way, on the Jubilee, it's so comfortable. But the Oyster, I saw a guy with an Oyster bracelet, like literally this configuration in the city on Wednesday. He had a, man, better not say. But yeah, this.
He had a rising sun.
No. But yeah, I think this is great. I think we're gonna wrap the show up right here. We did for 2 hours. My food is completely cold. And I did get
cool,
Maxime
man.
today.
I enjoyed my Euroside. It was really nice. Thank you.
Yeah,
Guys, I'm gonna set up an after show. We're gonna keep this party going.
very cool.
Really?
Did you drop the link? Did you drop the link?
I'm only messing around. Unless you're
Let's do it, JJ. Let's do it. Let's
Drop
do
the
it.
Hey,
link.
do it in the Discord. Do it in the
I'm
Discord.
so run down. I've been up since
Oh.
6 a.m. I'm so run down.
Somebody could jump on that.
Guys, actually,
Marco,
if you
do
are
one, do
members, you can jump on the Discord. I'm gonna go into Discord for 5 minutes to if anybody has any Discord related questions. But basically 25 people can join on the Discord. I don't know if there's 25 people willing to go on the Discord. But if you are
quick, so you don't miss out. So quickly go on there, so you don't miss out.
yes, if you are a member, you already have the link to the Discord. If you are not the member yet, let me just drop the link. And it's at $4 per month. Discord is included in the membership. Okay, so thanks. A big shout out to the captain for unboxing
Congrats, brother.
that
Congrats.
amazing.
Captain. Very nice.
Oh,
Congrats,
Thank
man.
you guys. I wouldn't mean anything without sharing it with the panel and with all the folks watching and chatting.
That
So,
was
very
so
meaningful.
Squaring is
That
squaring,
was
baby.
so
Thank
cool.
you guys. Thanks so much.
Thank you to Marco for talking about Gerard-Perregaux and
staying awake.
yeah, and figuring out that it was there's only one Gerard-Perregaux guys to get. It's the Laureato with just a date. Don't get the chronograph. Forget about that. Thank you, Birminghard, KC, Mr. GMT for making that delicious taco.
Hey!
Rolex, listen, do not sell the Batman. If the AD sells you one, there will be a
Flip it,
betrayal
baby.
of my
Flip
Sell
son.
the
it,
house.
baby.
Just sell the
You
house.
got it.
Exactly.
Rolex, you
Just
got
get a
Rolex
cheaper
Hill,
apartment.
man. Rolex Hill.
Get Rolex.
We'll see what happens. They have to call me first, but yes, I won't sell it at first.
Don't ever